Hello, hello. That was my buzzer noise. That was my buzzer noise since the clock is broken. How good was that? I nailed it, right? hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Tuesday to y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What is up, Zaldazak Rangermon? Ryan Okafor, how are you? Devin Offering, Lunatic Chemister, Robert Lord Fan Club. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh man, yeah, this tech is ridiculous, but I'm excited to try. However, we got to finish. We're 3-1 in our Salty Incarnation League. So before we play Ugin's Nexus of all cards, we gotta finish this off and open our treasure chest, feed the kids. I've been waiting. I was tempted to do it earlier, but I've been waiting for all of you so we can finish off our league. So that's the plan. Permanent, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Yeah, we have one match to go in League 2 from yesterday. Joe Quiznos, welcome, welcome. Brady Co, how are you? Hello, hello. I think I also improved my camera. Do I look crisper than normal? Look at the resolutions. I did some work on that today, so hopefully everyone's doing well. Good to see you. Maybe judge smallpox in Modern. That could be sweet. I would be down with some smallpoxing. I do like destroying land, so can see all the that's maybe a downside. Like maybe I should have the resolution a little bit lower, so you can't see the wrinkles and you can't see any other flaws. How's everyone doing today? We are playing Judd, but we have one one match to finish. But anyway, let's do our reminders. Hey, what's up, Pub Smuff? How are you? Also, yes, on Thursday's stream, we're gonna do something a little different, a little special. We're gonna be joined by a guest in Nisa Meow Meow, who streams and is pretty awesome. So we're gonna play some Standard with a guest on Thursday. So I'm excited for that. Break it up a little bit, do something a little bit different as far as Standard is concerned. Because Standard, could be a little bit dry sometimes while we're waiting for more sets to come out. So no, not my girlfriend, just a streamer who plays a lot of cool Magic stuff. You can check her out on Twitch. I think it's twitch.tv/Mr. Meow, actually, if you haven't ever seen her stream. So yeah, gonna try something fun and different for Standard on Thursday. So that should be interesting. Other reminders. Oh man, I missed a sub or two. Leo Stew and also Pennybot. Welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So reminders, replay YouTube, that's where you find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, tons of stuff going up. If you missed it, you gotta check out the Hollow Herald deck for Budget Magic last night. That deck was so fun. I'm so happy to be back to playing Budget in Modern, and also Nisa Meow Meow. I know I'm gonna butcher the name. Is it Nisa? That's probably how I'll say it. Like Nisa. See, I nailed it, right? That's perfect. I figured, worst case, I'll mispronounce it, and then I will be corrected on Thursday. So that's how I say all my words. I just say them, and then y'all yell at me, and then I say them differently sometimes, or I keep saying them the same way to troll you. There's two paths. There's two paths. A reminder, yeah, so check out the Hollow Herald deck. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. Yeah, this deck is not my own brew. And if you need some Magic cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a Scoop Soldier sticker for free. Just let them know you want one in your order note. So thank you to Card Kingdom. Taylor Jones for the 30th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup for you. Otherwise, the Discord is new and improved if you'd like to check it out. Merch page has tokens, t-shirts, playmats. Good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. So those are our reminders. Yeah, so let's talk about what we're playing. So this is our main deck for tonight. This ridiculous Jund Nexus deck, which I believe it's from Aspiring Spike is the deck's creator, but then someone else 5-0'd with it. I don't know. That's why it's so complicated to actually credit deck lists. I got it from Aspiring Spike. I believe they originally created it, but then someone else 5-0'd with it. Something along those lines. But basically it's a Ugin's Nexus deck, and I love janky cards like Ugin's Nexus. It is just such a weird card to build around, and this deck actually does it in a really sweet, unique way. So I'm excited to actually give it a try. And Silverdome, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big shoot for you. How much money do I need to donate for you to 1v1 me to death? $0, Teamer Dreamer. We're gonna do a 1v1 stream, a viewer battle stream in the not super distant future. So Aspiring Spike is correct. Who 5-0'd with it? It was someone else. Like, that's the part that gets complicated about this one. Like, one person made it, then someone else actually like 5-0'd with it. So this is our main deck. But first, we have one match to go with Salting Incarnation. We are 3-1. If you were here yesterday, we left off in our second league of the day, 3-1. With a winning record, about to get treasure chests. So before we do our main deck, we have to finish our league with the Salty Incarnation deck, our enchantment-y, tutory, Doomwake Giant-y deck. So we gotta finish this first and open our treasure chests. Then we will jump into the Ugin Nexus deck. Hey Seth, you've got a love for Ugin. I wrote 2 types in my Marvel deck. Ooh, that's sweet. Hey, what's up, Sir Glaswealth? How are you? MTGO is a rerun from 1996. Jay Zoller, petition them to put older formats on Arena, and then we'll play less Moto. What card is taking over from Once Upon a Time in Manaless Dredge? So, I mentioned this on Twitter. I actually think it's good for Manaless Dredge that Once Upon a Time got banned. Once Upon a Time is the trappiest of trap cards. It is the card that makes every time, and this is what it does every time, I will tell you, and videos are coming of Manaless Dredge, so you see it for yourself, but Once Upon a Time, it's a card that makes you think, I can keep a hand without a Dredge card, because Once Upon a Time will save me, and then Once Upon a Time, it never saves you. It reveals Ornithopters and Memnites and other things that just do nothing, so I'm actually very glad it's gone, because it's going to save me from myself and not allow me to actually keep those hands. So I just watched your Moto intro video. Do you know that they no longer give new players 5 event ticks? Yes, I know they... Oh my goodness. Double Inverter Hero's Downfall. Well, I guess we take the Oracle and try to fight through the inverters somehow. Alright. Well, can we beat Inverter? This is a matchup I was scared of. Yeah, updating is on my list. So that's going to be coming in the future, an updated getting started on Moto video. So that should take care of all those issues. Yeah, John is coming, French fry. This is our last match of a league from yesterday with our Salty Incarnation deck, so we can open our treasure chest. So we have to finish this one first. My hat is fuzzy tonight. That's probably not ideal, although my hair is probably worse. I'm guessing my hair is rough at the moment. I mean, we could find out together. We're about to play some Jund Nexus, but first, we are finishing the last match of our league with Salty Nexus. This is going to be interesting. Well, we're going to Incarnation and start tutoring things. Our opponent could just combo us, though. That is definitely a possibility that we just get comboed. Hey, Seth, it was me who told you about the new players on Moto. I forgot to log out of the work Twitch. Oh, thank you, Young Frugal. I definitely, I appreciate it. Work Twitch? Wait, what do you do for a living, Young Frugal? I thought I was one of the only people in the world that actually had a work Twitch. Is that an actual thing that other people have? It's just your chroma key making static. Probably from messing around with settings today to try to make the webcam more clear. I can mess around. What are we grabbing? It's dying no matter what. Nothing gives immediate value. All right, whatever. We'll take Zatessan Champion. I assume it's whatever it is going to get Hero's Downfall. So, thanks for all you do. Just finished the podcast. I want your personal opinions about the ban yesterday. So, personal opinions about yesterday's banning. Historic. I don't care. I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would let out Field of the Dead. Oh, no. Okay, so dead, double, triple, quadruple dead. Yeah, all right. Sure. We know there's 2 inverters in hand. Yeah, so we're dead dead to the max. With 2 inverters, we can't even... Well, we can idle on a Blossoms, draw a card. Yeah, this is a matchup that's frightening. We do get some sideboard cards. Alright. Pass the turn. Sack Eidolon. Get Doomwake. Haha! Here comes the Doomwake. Inverter. So historic, whatever. I don't know why they would unban... I don't know why they would unban Field of the Dead, but they did. I don't get it, but sure. Brawl, yeah, I don't know. Other people say Golos was played a lot. I don't know. I think Golos is a sweet card, but I can understand the reasoning. Once Upon a Time out of Modern, good choice. That card should just be banned everywhere. Legacy, I've heard mixed things from Legacy players now, but I think it's fine that they banned Breach. Ugh. Yeah, we don't have a way to get out of this. There's not a card in our deck that does it here. Overgrown Tomb, definitely not it. All right, on to sideboarding. Well, worst case, we get 1 treasure chest. So, yeah, we're finishing our league from last night, and then we will be Jund Nexus. We got one match left over from last night, and then we get to open our treasure chest, and then we will be Jund Nexusing. So, it is coming, I promise you. All right, so Unmoored Ego's in, Fatal Pushes out, Mystical Disputes in, Mana Bloom out, and 1 Courser out. Scavenging Ooze in. Herald of the Pantheon out. Try it like that. Should probably have Brain Maggots. Definitely should have Brain Maggots. I clicked too soon, maybe. Brain Maggots in. Doomwake, Nightmare Shepherd out. All right, try it like that. We got him in. We snuck him in. We do not want ley lines, I don't think. This is not a Pioneer viewer battle stream, but that Pioneer Modern viewer battle stream is coming soon, Zyre. Yeah, I kind of want 1. Last time when we played combo, we sideboarded them all out, and we just wanted a finisher. We just wanted a big thing to put on the battlefield. So I think leaving in 1 is fine, but it's not great. So, my biggest disappointment, I think, was that nothing was banned in Pioneer. I personally would like to see Pioneer not be a combo format. That is not what I want Pioneer to be. That's me personally. Other people, the Buzzy Hat is just... all right, let me look at the Buzzy Hat, Zach. I will see. I don't know if it's actually... I don't know how fixable it is. If not, I guess I'll have to go and comb my hair. It was never Buzzy before. All right, let's try it like that. Maybe. Is it less Buzzy? Big Nips and Magic Tips! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for you. When I take the hat off, oh boy, the hair is usually not good. That is the downside of the hat. Well, let's Brain Maggot you. Steal something. Hey, so they have a modern smallpox list called Orzhov Stonepox. Ew, let me take a look. Jace, well, at least they have all the same combo piece a million times. Take the removal spell. All right, it's all Jaces and Oracles. No inverters. Come on! Unmoored Ego. Unmoored Ego should be able to win us the game if we can draw into it. That is what we're looking for. That's what we want. That's what we need. Hey, what's up, Jay Bullis? How are you? There's the Oracle. Gonna go digging, try to find the inverter. Ooh, some Sarah action. Sarah, I feel like, is a planeswalker that should be powerful enough to see play in the Pioneer format. Well, let's Wolf Willowhaven. Fabled Passage. Thoughtseize is better next turn because we can get the card that our opponent put on top if it's inverter. Yeah, the Brain Maggot promo is kind of gross art-wise. Opponent passing. Well, crack Fabled Passage. Black, green, black. Green, black. Alright, we'll take a forest. Untap. Doomwake Giant. Wall of Chaos! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Well, play Courser. land, gain a life. Not that life is relevant in this matchup. And then Thoughtseize. Alright, take the dig. So Jaces are coming. Jaces draw cards. Give us the Unboard Ego. Hey, what's up, Alexander Mateo? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, no, I missed your response. What is your work Twitch? I'm sorry, Young Frugal. I did miss it. Yeah, after this match, we were done Nexusing. This is just leftovers from yesterday, and we wanted to open the treasure chest on stream, so I waited rather than finishing the league off stream. We're going to start a live streaming our presentations, other events. Our debut stream is tonight. I work at my school's transfer student center. I'm co-presenting tonight about leading by example. Awesome, Young Frugal. That's super cool. Nexus is coming. I'm sorry. I promise. This is our... If you were here yesterday, this makes a little bit of sense at least, because yesterday we played a league. We ended up one match short of actually finishing the league. So I said I would wait and finish the league today. So this is the end of yesterday's league. We'll take an Eidolon. Whip of Erebos. Unmoored Ego. It's all about finding an Unmoored Ego. Hey, Seth, remember GP Vegas? I gave you a foil peel altar. What artwork was it? Oh, my goodness. Wall of Chaos. Oh, you're putting me on the spot. I can go look through my binder. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Are we on our way to a 4-1? That would be nice, although we're probably going to get comboed. I have it, Wall of Chaos, but I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Good afternoon, Seth. Quick question. Is there any way to watch Commander Clash live online? Also, would people ever make a deck building video for people who don't have every... Would you ever make a deck building video for people who don't have every card? What would a deck building video for people that don't have every card be? I'm like interested in the idea of that, but what does that actually mean? Zaire, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Appreciate all her hard work you do. Friend and I have an EDH website, podcast, YouTube channel in the works. Besides consistency and scheduling, what advice do you have? The best content is the content you enjoy making. That's something that I've definitely learned. When you're having fun and you're enjoying what you're doing, other people are going to have fun. Other people are going to enjoy what you're doing. So I think that's the biggest thing to learn. Like, do what you love to do. And other people will appreciate that and love it too. Coro, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Miss Choop Cheer for you. Yeah, Tom, so we have, Budget Magic. There's Budget Commander. I'm trying to think of what would be different, I guess. What... I think more budget content could be sweet, but what would it actually look like that would be different than what we're already doing? Okay, that's what we wanted to draw. Unmoored Ego you. Inverter of Truth. What other ways to... So they have an Ash... They have multiple Ashioks. They can mill us out. Boy, the Whip of Erebos would have actually been good. Alright, so we just have to fight through Planeswalkers and not get milled out. Alright, that's the plan. Well, Inverter's down. Combo kill officially off the table. And... yeah, I guess we pass. Sack Wolf Willowhaven. Get Dryad. Don't draw a card because boo. Narset. Do you think the sub-GPs could be canceled because of coronavirus? I think that is actually a very realistic possibility. Seth, do we have more Tomer content coming our way, like Commander Games playstyle stuff? So there is more Tomer content in the works. So Tomer started working on content full-time for Goldfish. So far, he's been spending a lot of time learning editing type stuff, which you've probably seen with some of his videos, some cool editing tricks and whatnot. So far, he's been very focused on that, but I believe that that will change, and we will start seeing more actual content from him, more videos as he spends less time editing. Tomer rants is still something that I believe is going to happen. Yes, I have not heard otherwise. I think mostly it's just been Tomer. I think it's mostly just been Tomer trying to learn the editing that is kind of slowed it down a little bit. Or not even slowed it down, but you know what I'm saying. He's been invested a lot of time in like learning and improving his editing, so it's been less time actually making series. But more will be coming as he gets more comfortable with that. After this match, we are done Nexusing. What do we attack? Celeste can draw 7, although our opponent's 7 cards aren't very good. 2 mana up. Well, go to combat. Attack Narset. Opponent blocks. Alright, has a removal spell, so Narset lives. Well, play the land, run out Doomwake. Kill the Oracle. Pass the turd. Sack Dryad. Get Nightmare Shepherd. Pass the turd. Alright, draw your 7 cards, opponent. Draw your 7 cards and do your worst. Can we kill these plays? If we lose this, I'm going to be so sad. No, we're just finishing our league from yesterday. No, Judd Nexus is coming. This is our leftover league from yesterday that I promised yesterday we would finish. Rotting Fence Snake? Was it Rotting Fence Snake? Oh, I guess I can't draw 7 yet. You are correct. Opponent mills us. Mills themselves draws. Uh-huh. More. Alright, another Narset. They just keep coming. If we lose without our opponent being able to combo, I'm going to be very sad. And also, I will be more sad that they didn't ban anything. Oh, why? Why, Wizards? Why is this a legal thing? Opponent, Narsets, gets an Ashiok, I think. Holy Planeswalkers. Oh my goodness. We are going to lose this, aren't we? Exiles our stuff. 33 cards. We got a new donation for Rum. Opponent passes. We draw a tap land. New donation for Rum. Zetterkak. $5 donation. Seth. What would you think about expanding Modern to include all cards printed in a Modern frame as a way to fix Modern and Legacy? Would add Force of Will, Elemental Blast type answers, take out Reserve List, and Old Jank. Ooh. That would be very interesting. Would that be good or not? I'm not 100% sure. How do we manage? Oh, so many Planeswalkers to try to manage. I don't know what to attack. So I think it would be interesting, although if you look through all the Modern frame cards, that would be like True Name Nemesises, Nemesi. There might be some unintended consequences there. I like the idea, though. I think it could be sweet. So I'm not opposed to it, but I would have to look at the set list a little bit more. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. All right, play the land. Manage the face. This is going to draw 7, though. This keeps us from doing anything. I don't know if managing the face is the way to go. Go to combat. We know there's another adjacent hand. Getting milled out is a real concern. Yeah, maybe we just let our opponent draw 7 and we kill Ashiok, kill Narset. Actually, kill Ashiok, kill Narset, hit Jace. Play Dryad. I don't know what's left in our deck, unfortunately. I don't know what we can sack and tutor for. 3-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. So we should have one Cetizen Champion? Hopefully. Oh, please don't go wrong. Please have a... Okay, Cetizen Champion. We get back Brain Maggot. Get a bunch of triggers. Draw a card. More lands. A bunch of counters and a Hero's Downfall. All right, so we take Hero's Downfall. The counters aren't very good against us. Pass the turn. Okay. Okay, are we going to win this? Hopefully. Jund is coming, Evil. This is one match that was left over from last stream. I promise. As soon as this match is over, we're on to Jund. I promise, promise, promise. Would you be down to try some... And Apollo scoops it up. Good enough. All right, this is it. This is for the 4-1 with our brew. Can we... Ooh. We should probably be playing Slumgar and probably not be playing Midrotha since our opponent has a million ways to exile our graveyard, apparently. All right. Let's, Oh, can we bring in another Nightmare Shepherd? All right, bring another Nightmare Shepherd. All right, this is it. This is it. Hey, what's up, Ben Serrano? How are you? What do you all think of the bannings from yesterday? Would you be down to try some Yarok, Panharmonicon, Sultai, Constellation, Pioneer? Don't have a deck, but I'm sure you can come up with it. I'd be down for that. Sounds like a kind of deck I would enjoy. Dog of Myth for 10 months. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Miss Tube Cheer for you. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I thought Legacy players were pretty on board with Breach getting banned, but then I saw some people talking yesterday, and they were like, that's really fast. It's too fast for Legacy bannings. Shouldn't have happened yet. So I don't know what to think now. I thought that the Legacy community was pretty much on board with that, but yeah, I would have liked to see Inverter get hit, but Dig and Cruise, yeah, that would be a way to power down Inverter, presumably. Hey, yo, this looks like some real Jakey Tuesday stuff. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Roval. Opponent thought seizing. Well, I assume this means Unmortigo. Or if it's not Unmortigo and it's Brain Maggot, then they have Mystical Dispute in hand. One or the other. Oracle's a card that I would ban. It's the most busted. But it also has the most backups. Ah, it's tough. Ooh, Bant Marvel. Ooh. What is your deck with a great Inverter matchup? I actually think that... Yeah, I think this probably means Mystical Dispute in hand. What is your deck with a good Inverter matchup? I think that the Enchantress deck might actually have at least an okay matchup. Thanks to Gideon's Intervention, which I think is like the literal best card that you can play against it. Bant Marvel Angels. Ooh, spinning into the meld, eh? That looks fun. I mean, got some sweet angels to spin into. Podet, Bazik. Breeding Pool untapped. And yeah, I mean, play Eidolon. If you got a counter, you got a counter. Please don't kill us. We would like to get our opponent tapped out, and then Unmortigo, the win con, and then maybe we can win. Want Faithless Looting back. Interesting. Alright, Eidolon resolves. We draw a card. We pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Land. Are we inverting? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, they have both in hand, don't they? Come on, Thoughtseize off the top. Incarnation. Well, we get one more look. We play Breeding Pool. Untapped. We Wolf Willow Haven. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. I bet they just have both. They know about the ego, so I don't think they do this unless they had both. Oh my god! That is Thoughtseize! Whoa! Gotta. Well, now we should be good, hopefully. If Thoughtseize and Unmoored Ego is not enough, so Thoughtseize you. Wow, they didn't. Alright, take Thassa's Oracle. And a post scoops it up! Oh, we got there! The 4-in-1 with our brew. Well, that went pretty well. That means we get some treasure chests to open, and then we get to go Judd. Whew. Sometimes it's good to get a little lucky. Sometimes it is. Yeah, opponent just spun the wheel. I don't know if we would have named right. That Thoughtseize was key. Well, now we get to crack our treasure chest. Then we get to play this sweet Jund deck. And we're off to a good start. 4-1. The Jund deck is coming. This was our leftover deck from yesterday. Jund is coming as soon as we crack our victory chest. Chroma Key is kind of weird. Is it? Is it? Oh, man. Yeah, maybe it is a little weird. Ugh. But tried to improve the web crab quality, but we might be having unintended side effects. Oh, all right. That seems like a good chest. Chest 1, the Noblest of Hierarchs, and a Mana Crypt. I don't think Mana Crypt is worth that much, especially the reprint version, but maybe. Mana Crypt, Eternal Masters, almost $4. Noble Hierarch, promo. What? Oh, Magic Online promo. It might not be that valuable anymore. Letting! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so... No, that's not it. Where's this promo? That's definitely not it. Ultimate Box Topper. What? 10 cents? No, that's not it. Huh? Do we have the wrong art? Should this art be different for... Maybe we have the wrong art for this promo. Well, I don't know how much it's worth, but Noble Hierarch. Next, we get Not Vine Paladin Sinprotter. People love Sinprotter. It never as good as I would like it to be, but Temple Garden Auriok Champion. That seems like a decent chest too, potentially. Is it possible to build around Gravebraid Marauder and Pioneer? What colors do you think would work best? I would guess that blue-black would probably work best. I mean, I think it's possible. Maybe blue-green, Sultai, because you need to be able to fill your graveyard, right? Or am I misunderstanding, misremembering Gravebraid Marauder? If it's your opponent's graveyard, then that's tough. Threads of Disloyalty, Jace promo, Thran, or Jace spellbook. Well, last one. These have been some decent chests. Not insane, no complete sets, but decent. Baral's Expertise, Forgotten Creation. All right, well, those are our chests. That was yesterday's deck. Today's deck is this ridiculous Judd Turds deck. What do you think about Wizard doing functional reprints for some EDH playable reserve list cards with the stipulation that the cards can only be playing games with 2 or more opponents? I don't think Wizards will do that. I mean, they could do that. Easier way to do it might just be... But the green screen is having issues, isn't it? Why is the green screen... Well, that's what I get for trying to improve the green screen. I feel like I've actually made it worse instead of better somehow. All right, hang on. Green screen issues. Trying to fix the hat, and then we just end up having even more troubles. Maybe I'm just better at lower resolution. Maybe that's what we learned today. Lower resolution, best resolution. All right, that's probably as close as it gets. All right, so the deck we're playing today is Jund Nexus. So this is a deck that someone shared in the stream yesterday, and it's a really sweet idea. So we are trying to take a bunch of turns in a row, but when we say Nexus, we're not talking about Nexus of Fate. We are talking about Ugin's Nexus. Ugin's Nexus is actually a hate card for extra turn spells. If only this was in standard during Nexus of Fate time. If a player would start an extra turn, they skip it instead. But when it goes to the graveyard from the battlefield, exile it, take extra turn after this one. So the idea of this deck is really sweet. So Ugin's Nexus, the plan is we are going to cast it. We're going to use Core Vault to sacrifice it. We have Vraska to sacrifice it. So that's our main combo. Digging through our deck, sacrificing Ugin's Nexus, we get an extra turn. But that's not that exciting. One extra turn is not that good. We also have Fires of Invention to let us cast our stuff for free, and Karn the Great Creator, and we are using this sneaky hidden mode of Karn the Great Creator, which normally when you Karn, you're tutoring from your sideboard, but it can also grab artifacts from exile. So let's say we get a board state where we have a Nexus, we got like a Vraska, we got a Karn. We can sacrifice Nexus to the Vraska, draw a card, get an extra turn. Karn can snag this back from our exile zone, so we can cast it again. Sack it again to Vraska, get another extra turn. We can tick down card again because it can tick down twice before it runs out of loyalty. Get it back again, so that's 3 turns in a row all by itself. That also, if we have Vraska, conveniently, plus gets Vraska to 10, so we can ultimate Vraska, win with just 1 attack. If we have Core Vault, we're getting a bunch of turns, also getting in big dragony attacks, drawing a bunch of cards. Otherwise, Razor and Sylvan Caryatid just rampy us into our expensive stuff. Tireless Tracker, good card draw if we have Fire, since we can spend our mana cracking clues. Couple of Coursers for life gain, a Dryad, and that's basically the plan of the deck. Trying to, basically against the odds, Ugin Nexus, I would consider this deck. So that's what we're starting off with. Sideboard, we get a bunch of Karn stuff, including a trading post, a tutorable sack outlet for our Nexus if we need to take an extra turn. Kind of normal stuff, a Ballista, Pithing Needle, Damping Sphere, etc. Slaughter Games for combo, Legion's Edge to remove aggro threats, and that's the deck. That's what we're doing. Taking all the turns. I can't believe we are playing Grazer, and I'm a little concerned about that because my Grazer luck is not normally good. Grazer's one of those cards that works for other people, but it very rarely works for me, so I'm a little nervous about Grazering. Do we only have 14 cards on the sideboard? Ooh, you're right. What are we missing? Uh-oh. Alright. Are there 15 cards in the deck list? There are. What are we missing? Legion's Edge, Slaughter Games. We're missing an artifact of some kind. Training Post, Heart of Kirin, Pithing Needle, Tormod's Crypt, Damping Sphere. Oh! There's supposed to be a Nexus in the sideboard, obviously. All right, that makes sense. We can tutor one out with our card. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Hey, what's up, Jeb? How are you? Good to see you. All right, let's see if this crazy deck actually works. Can you actually take a whole bunch of turns in a row in Jund of all colors? Dogabith with the gift sub to Jim Davis MTG. Hey, how's the stream been going, Jim? Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, have a good stream. Thank you for swinging in. We will reset the record. Mamantha, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Well, after our 4-1 with Sultai, the Sultai deck actually is pretty sweet. I like that deck. I think Enchantress is going to be a real deck in Pioneer. Some form of it. I really think it will. Oh, yeah, the latest Punch of Magic was super fun. Thank you, Dragon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This deck is definitely spicy. I don't know, like, how good it is. We'll find that out, hopefully, or at least learn more about it. But boy, is it a spicy idea. Ugin's Nexus is a card that just does not strike me as playable, but looking at logistics, how long does it take you to write an article for the site? How long to record an instant deck tech? How long for editing? Oh, goodness, sire. Well, we're not keeping this. This is all the lands in the world. When I had Grazer in Sealed, I would get Grazer plus 3 land opening hand, never draw another land. That is my experience with Grazer as well. Similar experiences, I would say. Alright, this is fine. We got the combo. We're going to need lands. We can put a Fires to the bottom. We got a Courser to maybe find us lands. This is where we're going to draw a Abrial Grazer. And I'm going to go on a 10-minute rant about Abrial Grazer and probably end the stream. Hey, what's up, Frillo? Is everything in your budget Magic deck already spiking? I don't know. I haven't actually checked the prices. I cracked a chest yesterday, got 40 play points, meaning foil Theros set. Awesome. Do you redeem it? I probably would. When I got... I called it. I called it. That's why I hate Abrial Grazer. Oh my god. Punished immediately. I told you that was going to happen. This is why I do not play Abrial Grazer decks. Yes, it's over. It's over. I'm going to turn it off. Done. Magic gods do not want us to be streaming tonight. 2 mana, but then we got no lands in hand, and we got a 0/3. Hooray! And they have a menace threat, of course. No land, yeah. If only that Grazer was a land, we'd be in business. We'd be making our land drops, casting Coursers and Crewfix. Oh, Grazer. It happens every time to me. It's one of those cards. It's like Delver. My opponent always flips it. Blind on turn 2. I never flip it. I flip it after brainstorming on turn 17. Found it. Ferocidot. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, go. I might have to actually write a diss track about it. Bonet, got back, gets in with the menacing board. Yeah, this one's over. This great. I mean, I guess in defensive Grazer, apart from being a land, we probably were going to lose by just not drawing lands anyway. But this is what Grazer always does. It is literally what Grazer always does. Yeah, I was too busy ranting about Grazer to block with it. Vote it. I mean, I was playing around Bone Crusher Giant. Bone it. Alright, there's a land. Opponent's only got 2 cards. Is there a way we can get back in this? Courser can't block this. Can't block that. Yeah, let's Courser. I think our best bet is to hit a land and then be able to Fires and something next turn. That would give us a shot. Grazer. Alright, Vraska. We get drained. Oh, we don't even get to gain life, do we? Yeah, this is bad in a bunch of ways. If we have another Grazer on top of our deck, oh dear. Oh dear. Ponet. Gets it, it says. Yes, Ferocidon's actually good against us. We have, like, Courser and Vraska are incidental life gain, but not against our opponent's deck. The only good news is, if we combo, we could get back into it. If we can take a few turns in a row. That is our hope, but we need lands to do that. 2 more at least. Alright, 11, 8. Bone Crusher incoming. Cloning Abrial Grazer has to be one of the worst creatures to clone. Oh, no. Alright, that is game. Yep. Well, that's all Grazer's fault. That is all Grazer's fault. That is 100% on Grazer. It's not us, it's Grazer. We'll bring in the 2 Legions in. We will go down 2 Abrial Grazers. Thank God. Run it like that. Oh, unfortunately, we could only cut 2 of them. Actually, we really shouldn't be cutting them as much as I would like to. We should be cutting, like, Tireless Trackers. They actually do block on turn 1. Nexus is kind of a combo-y Time Walk in this deck. It is a Time Walk, but we can keep getting it from exile with Karn and sacrificing it to Vraska and Korvald. So the idea is you could take a whole bunch in a row. Honestly, as much as I'm ranting about Grazer, it is a good blocker against aggro. So if there was ever a matchup where we do want Grazers, this is actually the one where we do want it. I just like to make fun of Grazer, and I do think it's horrible, but so I'm not I'm not being untruthful, but the 5 drops are the whole point of our deck, honestly. Like, if we're not taking a bunch of turns with Corval's and Ugin's Nexus, we're just kind of playing a pile. So I feel like those are cards I will never cut, because that's the whole reason that we're playing this deck. Maybe that's the problem. I need to be... How do you be nice to a Grazer? Maybe I should apologize, and Grazer will... Well, alright, we're going to keep this. We'll see if we draw lands. We might be ranting about Grazers again. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we hit lands. Alright, well, Blooming Marsh. The beast that will not be named. Alright. Over on Tomb. Pass the turn. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who thinks Grazer is super overrated. Apologize and tell him you love him. It's not happening. I would rather be mana screwed for the rest of the stream than apologize to Abriel Grazer. I can tell you that. No apologies from me. Alright. This actually kind of works, because now we get to Fires of Invention, and now we're drawing live to our sacrifice stuff to start our shenanigans. We're close. Boat it. Oh, boy. Alright. Grazer. Grazer! You're so bad you don't even fix our mana? We got 4 lands, and we can't cast a Fires of Invention? Oh, this is an embarrassment. Rampaging Frosidon conveniently gets around Grazer's blocking. Alex! Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much. We even get to lose a life when we play it this time. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big Soup's here for you. Oh, Torbrad. Guess what? That's a Torbrad. Wow, that's actually really scary with Frosidon. Anytime we play a thing, we take 3? That's... Oh, it says, yeah, we're dead. Alright. Well, so far... So not good for AbrielGrazer.deck. I am so glad whenever you hear me rant about Grazer, you just got to see why. You just got to see why. It could be literally any other card in our deck. Any other card in Magic. I don't even care how bad it is. Give me a Crawlworm, and it would be doing more. Chimney Imp. I'll take a Chimney Imp. Stormcrow. A whole deck full of Stormcrow. Stormcrow with Rat Colony's ability. Give me that deck over Abriel Grazer. Well, we actually want... we actually do want lands. That is the reason to play Grazer, is because of Fires of Invention. Charging Badger. Because of Fires of Invention, we do actually want lands on the battlefield. My opinion of Grazer has actually improved. I think it's slightly less bad than I did at first. I still think that it's a card that people overrate a lot of times. You need to be playing at least like 27 lands, 28 lands, 29 lands for it to really be effective. And it's a card that's gotten a lot better with the London Mulligan rule, because it's so bad in Mulligan hands. But in Mulligan hands with London Mulligans, you can put it to the bottom of your deck. So, do we keep this and just trust? If we do, we're going to draw Grazer, aren't we? So I do think it's gotten better. Yeah, Trading Post is a good sideboard card. What do we do here? If we keep this and draw Grazer, oh no. Why not Nimble Mongoose? Oh, this hand's so I think we're gonna mulligan. It's so expensive. All right, this is better-ish. We will put a. Well, this plan's really okay. We're gonna put Nexus to the bottom for now. It's just so slow at the moment. Overground Tomb, tap, pass the turn. We can't keep it. We got no Grazer. This hand could actually use a Grazer. A Grazer would be fine in this hand. Blooming Marsh, go. All right, mono green, maybe. Trading Post was printed in a couple of core sets. I want to say like M11 and M12. No, it had to be more recent because it's in Pioneer. M13 and 14, something like that. So somewhere in those M core sets. I built a pretty sweet tribal deck. Might be nice for against that. So let me see Shadow Epic. Yorvo. Man, we're seeing a lot of the Throne of Eldraine triple cycle. Alright, I guess it's Grazer's time to shine. Grazer. Put a land into play, put a mountain into play. This does get us to Corvold next turn, and one thing Grazer is very good at is getting sacrificed to Corvold. That is the thing it does well. Oh, copying all the great. Come on now. Embryo, Grazer, and clones? No. Why must you troll me? Opponent growing Yorvo. Growing Yorvo and Managorcher Hydra. Ugh. That's a 6/6 here on turn 3. Oh, the Mana Dorks are really good in this format. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to run out. We're going to play Corvold. I think we're just going to die, though. Boy, maybe this deck is... Yeah. Alright, grows Managorcher Hydra. Sack a land. Draw land. Pass the turn. So Corvold can block some stuff, sort of. Opponent. 6 manas. Okay. And we scoop it up. Well, that was a pretty good ad for our opponent, I will say. Oh dear lord. How does this deck actually compete with aggro, I'm wondering? So far, our curve of mono 4 and 5 drops has seemed slightly risky against very aggressive decks. I mean, to combo that, we gotta get to like turn 6-ish, or at least like to 5+ mana. So in a world of 6/6s on turn 2 or whatever, that's a little rough. Overgrown Tomb go. Being on the play will probably help. Our opponent did have their fast draw, which is kind of their normal draw. Mana drop into a massive 3-drop, which... Mana dork into a massive 3-drop, which is kind of what the mono green deck wants to do. Well... Aww. Okay. This was a Mystic, though. They have another Mana Dork, but it's the wrong one. Well, pass the turn. Vraska could kill Yorvo, but we couldn't kill the 12/12 trampling Gulta. So that was kind of the sticking point there. Well, this hand actually seems like it can get us an extra turn. We can Ugin's Nexus next turn, Corvold extra turn, attack with Corvold, maybe draw more Nexuses, and start doing things. I think our deck's finally going to do a little bit of things. What's the reasoning behind Legion instead of Fatal Push? It's a good question. I probably would, if I had built a deck, I probably would play Fatal Push, but I'm not sure what the original thinking was. There is some upside to getting 2-for-1s. Chaos! 027, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Well, we even have Fabled Passages, which does kind of make Fatal Push better. Well, Nexus. Southworth, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Oh, no, there's got to be worse cards than Abriel Grazer. There's been some really bad cards that I've seen played before. Yeah, I would guess our opponent's at least a little confused. They could kill our Nexus if they want. Naturalize your Nexus. Wow. Sack a land and get in there? Okay, sure. I mean, that is a legal play. We are taking a bunch because of this. Opponent hits us for 8. Well, Corvold's incoming, though. Surgical Extraction is good at what it does, but it's definitely not something you want to play in the main deck. All right, let's start Nexus. You can take you to. Well, that's not the worst Grazer ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta tap red mana. All right, so turn number 1, Core Vault. Sack the Nexus. Get a turn. Draw a card. Oh, another one. Another one. Combo. We're going to combo him, I think. Crack it. Ooh, another Fabled Passage. Okay. Draw a card. Get a forest. Arboreal Grazer. Put Fabled Passage into play. Go to our extra turn. Untap. They keep coming. They keep coming. Crack Fabled Passage. Draw a card. Forest. Fires. Nexus. Number 2, land. Go to combat. Hit you for 8. Sack the Nexus. Get an extra turn, draw a card. Karner Nexus, and we get the combo kill. Courser. Okay, that's not bad, but it doesn't end the game. Lund, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Makes you cheer for you. Bone it. Drops to 12. Extra turn number 2. 3. More Grazers. More Grazers. Well, Courser. We can't sacrifice it, though. Alright, go to combat. Attack with Corvold. Sack a land. Draw the Karn. Oh, so close. Grazer. No land. Pass the turn. Oh, we were so close to keep going. Why not sack the Grazer? I feel like we just want max blocking. If we untap, we're going to win, almost certainly, with Karn getting us 2 extra turn spells and another sack outlet. So, hey, what's up, BW? How are you? Should have just attacked first. And opponent scoops it up. All right, that is very good. I don't think attacking first is worth it, because if we have a land on top, we want to play it with Courser and try to draw the action. Oh. Yeah, Richard at MTGGoldfish.com. Please move please move top of the library zone thing. Oh, where should we put it? Up there? Well, that's what the deck could do. That was not the most combo-ish of combos, but even just a couple of Corvold attacks still goes a long ways. Still goes a long ways in a lot of matchups. Can you just Karn for free, grab walking, and ping them to death next turn? I mean, we win the next turn. We win the next turn almost. Good magic cards. Good magic cards in hand. We will mulligan to get rid of them. I guess this will keep. Oh, this is gonna be bad news on the draw, I think. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Lund? Oh, what shout out did I miss? Oh, my apologies, Lund. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hello to your son as well. Man, I forgot about daylight saving time. Oh yeah, we had daylight savings time here over the weekend, which has kind of thrown off the schedules a bit. I think there's a way to make. How do you make the cards pop up? I know there's a way to have a card pop up that might be worth it. Preview pane? Ooh, all right. This might be helpful if we can get it sized right. The card over the head. I don't know if that works better or not. Maybe. Semi Monday, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Is it actually? It's not that much bigger, is it? Doesn't Tober do something like that all the time? You can click on cards to have them to pop them up temporarily. If you double click on them, this just goes over whatever card you hovered over last. I want a t-shirt with Scoops punching Grazer in the face. I would wear that t-shirt every... Ooh, first road games. Every time I play this card, I am horribly disappointed by it, but maybe it's going to be good for our opponent. I mean, it's going to draw them cards, and... Now we kind of could use a Grazer. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but we could use a Grazer. Poles, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you. What is the card in your avatar? Peacekeeper is the card. It is a card from Visions, I believe it's Visions. And it's basically a super, like, ghostly prison. 2 mana. Oh, man, I'm going to get it wrong. That's not good. Basically, it makes it so creatures can't attack on a 2 mana creature, and you have to pay 2 mana as a upkeep. I might be butchering the specifics slightly, but that is a basic idea. Yeah, this is bad news. That's a 4/4 and a 3/3. Yeah, this deck, with our lack of removal and our slow curve and losing the die roll, this feels like a very, very difficult matchup. No, play some things. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a bunch of cards. Do you think Wizards will ever allow third-party cosmetics on Arena? I want some digital Scoop tokens. That's an interesting question. Maybe, but I'm guessing there would be a lot of restrictions. Like, it would probably have to go through some approval. I don't think that there would ever just be... Oh. I don't think it would ever just be like a free-for-all. Because I think Wizards would be worried about people doing... Wow. Yeah, our deck does not seem to have the tools to compete with this, and it certainly does not. Ugh. Well, so far we've taken extra turns once, which is cool. That's a thing. Scoop's avatar would be sweet. Wow. All right. Well, not the bestest of starts for Ugin's Nexus, but we are playing Ugin's Nexus, so maybe not the bestest of starts is to be expected. It seems like aggro is a big issue for the deck. So far, we've played two all-in aggro decks, and in all honesty, they haven't even especially felt close. Well, we're going to keep this. It's slow. Our deck is slow, though. It has multiple extra turns if we can get to 5 mana. Maybe we draw a carry at it or something. Should put it, maybe I should. Has Grazer been good one time? I don't know if it has. Has it been bad times? Yes, it made us mulligan our hand. It keeps coming off the top of their deck when we have no lands. It has been bad many times. And you said I should apologize to Grazer. Maybe I should try it. Maybe that'll solve my Grazer problems. It just needs some positive reinforcement. It feels bad about itself, and that's why it isn't productive. If we can encourage it, make it feel better, maybe it'll start coming out the top of the deck at more opportune times. The bad Grazer counter is high. The number of bad Grazers we've had is very high. Take a forest. Well, now it looks like, I guess it could be controller spirits, which probably is rough on the other level where we get all of our stuff countered. Just talk it out and negotiate with Grazer. Maybe if I explain the right time for it to come off the top of the deck, maybe it just doesn't understand that when we don't have lands in hand, it's not good, and we're gonna yell at it. Maybe it just doesn't understand what it's doing wrong, and we need to explain it. It's probably our fault. Sometimes, okay, it's spirits. Ugh, that's a lot of Mausoleum Wanderers. It's like like in school, if all the students fail the test, maybe it's the professor's fault. If all of our arboreal grazers are bad, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Ironically, it was a good. Yeah, it would have been a good top deck this turn. Well, the nice thing about having all 5 converted mana cost spells is Spell Queller isn't that good against us. So, got him, I guess. Except for Vraska, that does get got. I mean, we're going to play it. We can't just not ever do anything. So, Vraska, quell away, my friend. All right, there's a Queller. Well, the question's going to be, is Korvold enough? Does Korvold beat our opponent? Hopefully. Hopefully. We're going to run it out and see what happens. Yeah, Grazer's just waiting for us to play all these lands out of our hand, and then it's going to come off the top of the deck. That is Grazer's way. Ugh, 6, 7, 8, 9? Ugh. Well, now he might just be dead even with this Korvold, honestly. Yeah. Well, in this game, honestly, if we had drawn a Grazer, it would have went a long ways. Ugh. Tap. Oh, boy. All right. Well. Oh, don't kill us, opponent. Korvold. Korvold's big. The problem is our opponent's gone very wide. There it is. There it is. Good timing. Where were you any of the previous 4 turns, Abriel Grazer? Oh, it would have been so helpful if we could have played our 5 reps early, but it just waits. It waits until we've played all of our lands, and then appears another Lord, and we're dead. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, when you hear Ugin's Nexus, you expect against the odds, and so far, we have very much been against the odds. Ugh. Grazer is actually an evil entity. It wants you to lose games. It looks dumb, but I bet it's as powerful as Nicol Bolas or Ugin. Ooh. Well, in theory, the deck needs lands because of Fires of Invention. So, on paper, that makes Abriel Grazer a good choice. And I'm sure it is a good choice for most people. But for me, Abriel Grazer just doesn't like me. We have a very complicated relationship. Just like Blood Moon, I never lose to Blood Moon because me and Blood Moon, we're tight. Abriel Grazer, we're the exact opposite. If Abriel Grazer ever gets a chance to screw me, it will. That is the Grazer way. I'm fully on the Make a Grazer. Well, so far, just like counting, I would say it's been 4 or 5. I would have to rewatch to get them exactly right, but give it a nickname. What would we nickname Abriel Grazer to make it to up its self-confidence and help it become a better Magic card? All right. Well, we got action. Hopefully, we draw lands. If you know it's going to be a Grazer, you know. This is the kind of hand where Grazer is hiding just beneath the surface of your library. Like, if 1 or 2 cards down, when you really need that land to play your 3-drop or your 4-drop, that's when Grazer likes to pop his head out of its gopher hole and let you have it. Fires is helpful with the extra turns with Karn. Ugh. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this. Opponent can sack it and fizzle it, so we're not gonna get a second one, but just keep the. Well, did not sack it. Ugh. All right, that's a good hand. Pass the turn. Grassy Boy? Grassy Boy's pretty good. I guess it's not. What kind of animal is Abriel Grazer? I guess it looks like a sloth. Sloth is probably more comparable than Gopher. Untap land. That works. Yeah, let's. Actually, let's Tracker. I think Tracker is better than Courser here. Pass the turn. Yeah, probably a Sloth. Gary the Sloth. I don't know. Are there any famous sloths? There it is. There it is. There. I told you. Lurky just believe the turn where we play the last land from our hand. What appears? An Arboreal Grazer. Every time. out of the little gopher hole and into our hand, just as we run out of lands. Well, can we draw land to, if this is another Grazer? Oh my god. Can we draw land to make Grazer at least a little? Nope. All right. Well, we'll go attacking. Hit our opponent for 4. Punt monkey. Is a sloth a monkey? Are they related? Plasmatic Paddock, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Well, Courser. Somehow we don't have red mana at this point, so we can't Corvalder Fires. Bone it. Collected Company. Gonna get some spirits. Whiff. We've been drawing Grazers. You can whiff, opponent. It's okay. Well, that's not as bad as it could be. Courser. Tracker on top. Go to combat. Attack you. Crack the glue, draw a card. Hit our opponent. More trackers. That's not red mana. It is mana. Next after should be Saffron Olive Grazer sticker. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be associated with Grazer. It's traumatic. It has traumatized me ever since War of the Spark. Vote it. Yeah, Tracker is definitely good. Almost, Arboreal Grazer level good. Yeah, still not gonna. Oh, do they have to draw another Collected Company? Well, alright, Tracker, part 2. Blooming Marsh, get some clues. What is... Oh, it's gotta be Collected Company, part 2. Well, yeah, go to combat, attack. Oh, Nibblegast? Oh, another company. Ay. Hey, what's up, Dragon Mage? How are you? Oh, into the Nibblegast. And his elf was, oh, we're so dead. Oh, we gotta at least win a game with this deck. Ugh. So far, we've played Mono Aggro, though. And I'm guessing that Mono Aggro is not where this deck shines. Well, pass the dirt. More 5-drops. Yeah, Grazer doesn't even block very effectively. Our opponents, I mean, it chumps, I guess. I guess technically it might be able to block Imperial Eagle. Although Nibblegast just taps things anyway. We won with, there's the deputy to get rid of our trackers. We won with Sultai Incarnation, our last match with that deck. Wow, they go after the Courser, okay. Untap, down to 5. Gonna flash in spirits, tap our trackers. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted this deck to do cool things. Opponent hits us down to 6. But so far it's just grazed us. I'm gonna combat. Attack. Did our opponent punt this game? Okay, flashes in Selfless Spirit. I mean, I think we're just dead regardless. They block, they sack. Yeah. Sure, sack a clue. Yeah, there's just we don't have any cards that deal with this. We don't have removal really. We don't believe in removal. We only believe in grazers and nexuses. Oh no, I didn't Dragon Mage. What was your question about Nader Kraken in EDH? Yeah. Alright. Well, dead on board. Well, we get a couple more shots. Can we at least beat someone with this deck? Should have played Vraska, killed Deputy, your attack was lethal. I mean, they have Selfless Spirits for days, so that actually doesn't actually work. I mean, I think we're going to finish it out. It seems like the deck could be cool, and I don't actually have a... I don't actually have a backup plan, unless we're just running back the same deck with a... I don't even know how you would change it, though. I think it kind of is what it is, because we're trying to pull off a cool, like, against the odds style combo. Languish would have saved you there so bad. Really need proper sideboard for aggro mashup. Wishing with Karn is silly here. Yeah, it might be that some of the Karn targets might be a little bit unnecessary. Was thinking about trying Kraken Emergency Power combo in EDH. Any thoughts? It can definitely be fun. There's a couple of additional cards that are similar, like Chasm Skulker is a little bit Kraken-ish. So I think the main challenge is just Commander being a best of one format. Yeah, they had a Selfless Spirit in play, and they ended up having another one in hand. Secret Lair, Blood Moon, Panharmonicon, on Grazer. The best and worst of all worlds. The kids ate from yesterday's league, but Ugin's Nexus, not a feed the kids kind of card. Hopefully it does something cool though. Ooh, are we actually gonna get to play a slower matchup? If this is like Sultai, that might be Nexus's time to shine. Assuming we don't draw any Grazers. If we draw Grazers, all bets are off. We're probably done for. Is Time Warp good enough to have a deck that combos to build your own Time Warp? I mean, the idea is it's a reusable Time Warp. So that's kind of the goal. Like, just being a Time Warp with extra steps probably isn't worth it. But a Time Warp that you can do for several turns in a row, that has some amount of appeal, I think. Well, in that case, let's just Dryad. Land. This might be Nexus's time to shine. Blooming Marsh, Fabled Passage. Do you think making some changes to this deck and playing a second league could be worth it? I really like the idea of the deck. I'm wondering what changes we'd make, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. There's nothing that really stands out to me about the deck that's like, oh, this is wrong. Maybe could use some more, like, aggro hate in the sideboard, but there's not much that stands out like, oh, it's just like, this is obviously, like, missing this or something. I think it's more just like an against the odds style deck that doesn't match up well against aggro, which I played a lot of against the odds decks, and not matching up with aggro is something that that tends to happen. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess we should have fired there. Opponent's gonna flip the Jace. I see my other email address didn't get blocked by your spam filter. Thanks for the reply. Yes, I got it, Archburglar Lord. It has been received. Modern Landfall deck. Ooh, let me see Destructor. Hey, Seth. running the kids through a D&D game. Wanted to stop by and show you what I'm working on. Ooh, let me see, Doug. D&D with the family sounds fun. Phone it. Gonna take up Jay's. And passes. All right. Well, we will. 1, 2, 3, 4 fires of invention. Ooh, Omnathe. That's a sweet idea. Well, play fires, play coarser. Fabled passage. Get a clue. And yeah, play Rootbound, Craig. Pass the turn. All right, we're in decent shape. I like the shape we're in. Tireless Tracker represents potentially a lot of card draw. We got the Nexus. We just need a sack outlet, and we're in business to take some turns. This might be what we've been waiting for. This might be the time for our deck to finally shine. Ooh, Niv is definitely a sweet commander, Doug. You have so many commander decks. That is definitely impressive. I want to keep growing my stockpiles. I think Fires is overkill. So the upside of Fires is it allows for the combo to work much easier when you're trying to take extra turns, multiple extra turns in a row. Hopefully we get to the point where we actually take like a few turns in a row with Karn. And you'll see that that part is actually pretty mana intensive. So I think that's the main value, but maybe Fires just isn't worth it. But it does, because you get to the point where you want to be able to, like, play a Karn and play an Ugin Nexus in the same turn to keep the extra turn loop going, or play an Ugin's Nexus and play a Corvold in the same turn. And that's a lot harder to do without Fires of Invention. Ugh. Are there more more Grazer tribe members? Opponent's going to traverse. I do like drawing Chief Seth. Ooh, let me see, Benny. Might need some fixing in the spell area, but here it is. Let me... Oh, that is a lot of Grazers. I appreciate the Watley. So at least give me that. I appreciate that. At least the Grazer can attack. So thank you for that, at least, Betty. I mean, if you can attack with it for 3, it gets a little bit better. Boat it. Bazig. Well, Tireless Tracker. Kazalakwain. Get a clue. Sack Fabled Passage. Get a forest. More lands on top. Ugh. Okay. Gain a life. Get a clue. Sack Fabled Passage. Get a swamp. Okay, Corvold on top. That's a card that we don't mind being on top. Well, I think we just run out Nexus, and next turn should be the turn that we get to start doing things. I mean, we run it out. If our opponent kills it, good. That's fine. We wanted that anyway. Go to combat. Be in at your Jace. And then next turn, the turns start coming. Does anyone play Paper Standard? I feel like Paper Standard has been very much on the downswing lately. What do you think about Cube on MTGA? I'm glad that they are adding more play options to Magic Arena. I'm not sure how fun Cube Sealed with the Arena card pool will be, but I'm excited for it because it's a step towards real cubes, real drafting with people. So I think that's the main thing that excites me about it. Is not so much Cube Sealed right now, but it's a very clear and concrete step towards something really cool. I mean, I might try it. My experience personally has been that Sealed Cube is not really that fun. Because, well, I mean, it's a win. It's not a whole bunch of turds, but it's a win. Our opponent just, they're done, scoops it up. And yeah, I guess we run it back. I don't think we change anything. Fabled Passage is being reprinted in the Challenger decks. I think picking it up when the price declines, presumably because of Challenger decks, probably worth it. It's very heavily played in Standard. It doesn't rotate this coming rotation in September. And it's like a staple of Pioneer. So I would say yes, that it is definitely worth picking up. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for the possibility of Cube. But for me, so my experience with Cube, Sealed Cube isn't that fun. Maybe it'll be different with Arena Cube, but it's not, okay, I shouldn't say not that fun. It's much less fun than Draft Cube. And the other thing I enjoy about Cube is playing with like really powerful old cards. And I'm not sure how that'll translate on Arena with it just being basically standard plus a little bit. I guess some of the historic anthologies help, but still, it's not like Force of Wills and Black Lotuses and Show and Tells and Emergles and Grizzlebrands, and that's a lot of, for me, the joy of Cube is just you do busted things. That's when I build a Cube deck, my goal is just to do something really broken and really crazy. So I don't know if that will translate with the current Cube. So, but I definitely am very excited for the possibilities of Cube on Arena moving forward. Like, we're heading in a really sweet direction that I'm very excited for. I like Vintage Cube. I like Legacy Cube. I like Modern Cube to some extent. But Standard Cube is not something that sounds very appealing to me. Vintage Cube is the best Cube, though, in my opinion. Like, that is my favorite of the Cube. So that is true. But yeah, I think less powerful cubes, a little bit more. The other thing I think that's kind of missing is the sealed aspect, because you can't really build synergistic decks. It's gonna be like more powerful than normal sealed, but I think you're gonna just have a lot of random like good stuff decks essentially because of the nature of how sealed works. You get 6-packs, you open them, you build with what you have. So you won't have as much synergy. When I think of Cube, even outside of power level, I normally think of like pretty solid archetypes and synergies. So that's not to like bash it. I still think it's awesome that we're getting more formats, but I'm just not super hyped for it in specific. I think Peekaboo is a good name for Grazer because it pops up when you don't need it, it disappears when you do. That actually is a pretty good name for it, I think. Old Peekaboo. Well, opponent's clearly representing a counter, but we're going to play their game. Actually, are we? Yeah, we can't not play their game. All right. Ooh. Well, get rid of that Jays. Pass the turn. Okay, no counter. And we're off and running. Celtic Razor copies in Standard with Wishcall, Talisman, Spark Double, Quasi Duplicate should be a good meme. You just gotta keep playing more lands, more and more lands. The more lands, the better Razor gets. Yeah, Zach's doing Cube COD, which is definitely interesting. That's the first year this is the first CubeCon, right, Zach? Definitely cool to see Cube getting more support in paper. Peekaboo is, yeah, that is pretty much a perfect name. Oh, Phil Bet. Yeah, how are things over there? We just had, we haven't gotten to the point of Italy yet, but we have had in New York now some college classes being like suspended and canceled, which we're heading more and more that direction. This is the big like basketball tournament month. Some of those have started to be canceled, so we're starting to see more shutdowns happening here in the U.S. just in like the last couple days, really. Well, Karn. Yeah, I guess we take a Nexus. Prepare for future potential comboing. Pass the turn. Yeah, hopefully things keep calming down. Oh, did Coachella get delayed now? I saw South by Southwest did. What university do you go to, Silent? Your best friend Rife is one of the people in New York with coronavirus. Oh my goodness, Shizer. I'm sorry. That's not good. Yeah, well, it's definitely I don't ever remember this happening. Like, has there ever been a situation like this with uh with so much being shut down because of a disease? I can't remember it in my lifetime. Maybe I'm missing it or misremembering it. This one has been super heavily covered in like the news and stuff, so maybe it's more noticeable because of that. Ooh. Well, let's I think I have a plan. I think our plan is Karn. Oh. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Get trading post. Nexus. Oh, play a land. Play a land. Nexus. Trading post. Sack it. Turn number 1. Grazer. Okay. Untap. Play Tracker. Fabled Passage. Get a clue. Sack Fabled Passage. Get a clue? The turds are coming. The turds are coming. Crack the clue. Draw a card. Grow Tracker. Wait, have we cast spells? We cast Tracker. Alright, so we probably gotta wait till next turn. Crack the clue, draw a card. Tracker. Well, cast Tracker. Take up card. No targets. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can take a lot of turns in a row. Like a lethal number of turns in a row. Pay no heeds! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Coachella's in Southern California, right? Also, it might make me want to go to Coachella. October is a bad time to visit my family. Yeah. You can get some like ridiculous prices on. You can get some ridiculous prices on cruises if that's your thing. My sister was telling me it's like 90% off. You could go on cruises for like very close to free right now. Of course, you risk getting stuck on a cruise ship for a month or something in quarantine and potentially getting coronavirus and getting really sick. But if you wanna budget cruise, maybe I'll quit Budget Magic and start giving budget cruise advice. I'm assuming that once Corona's over, it's going to go back to being expensive, but what do you think this standard deck I brewed? Let me see Rage Gamer. Budget Treasure Cruise? Alright, Woodland Cemetery. Get some clues. So we have one extra turn as of right now with this Karn. Sack a clue. These trackers, I feel like our opponent's going to scoop here pretty quick. Ooh, that is a very unique take on Azorius control for sure. Very, very unique. That definitely looks super cheap, and I like that aspect of it. Very budget friendly and unique. Ooh, Corvald. All right, well, cash in our Karn. Orin Rampage and Noda. Thank you so much, everyone, for the subs tonight. Definitely appreciate it. First time sub and second time sub. So card can snake stuff from exile, the hidden mode, Nexus returns, cast the Nexus. Oh, this is just game, right? We Nexus, we Corvald. Sax Nexus, extra turn, and opponent scoops it up. Well, that was not a full-on huge combo, but that was pretty good. That was not bad. Yeah, we gotta win. We gotta win. We have proved it is possible. It is possible to win with Ugin's Nexus. That wasn't bad. That actually felt really good. Maybe it's just that we ran into so many aggro decks in a row, and aggro decks are a rough matchup. Yeah, Karn being able to snag stuff from exile is super cool. I do like that aspect. But while we're waiting for our next round, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do after this? That's a good question. A quick reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Any suggestions for... I mean, we're almost to the end of this extra turn league. Any suggestions for what we do after that? Maybe we Hollow Herald again. Hollow Herald was fun. Hey Seth, I watched your Hollow Herald video, pretty awesome. I was wondering if, what could you use to make the deck legal in Pioneer? Ugh. Unfortunately, it's, that is tough. So in Pioneer, you lose Burning Inquiry and Goblin Lore, which are kind of the core of the deck. You also lose, Eldrazi Conscription, which means Storm Herald itself just isn't good, unfortunately. Your best thing to get back is like Prodigious Growth or something. It's just not anywhere near as powerful. So that's kind of the big issue, I think, is you're missing some really key pieces. I do think that you could build a Hollow One deck in Pioneer that could be good, but I think that building... Ugh. Well, at least there's no Grazer, 2 Makas with everyone... Well, there it is. There it is. But we can put it to the bottom of our deck and hopefully never see it again. All right. Problem solved. How about some... Is it Emerge? Cast some Elder Deep Feed. I do like Elder Deep Feeds. That's a good example of the power of the London Mulligan and how it improved... Ebriel Grazer. Can we try Hollow One and Pioneer next? I don't actually have a Hollow One Pioneer deck. I guess we could try to build a Hollow One Pioneer deck. It would probably take some work. Ebs and Chance, welcome to the Fishbowl. Hey, what's up, Draco? Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you for the benzo bucks and the kind words. I got a Kethis combo list you can have some fun with. Ew. Kethis combo, is that something that's... What do you think? Is that something that's cool and people want to see? Or is it like... Sometimes decks that were dominant in Standard, like Kethis combo, they're hard to get back in formats like Modern or Pioneer, like the interest. No. Omen of the Sea for our opponent. When is Wizards going to add mats to Arena? That is a good question. I actually do not know. Any thoughts of playing land first to play around Censor there? No, not really. We got 2 Coursers. I mean, I don't know how common Censor is in blue-white at this point. Well, let's play Courser. Forest. More lands. All right, well, we can play Grazer. This is good. Chaos Engineer for the 22nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Well, we gained some life, and this lets us... We're probably going to get Wrath, but this lets us shuffle away that Blooming Marsh, at least. On our up deep before... Yeah, that kind of works out. Potent. All right, there's the Wrath. Yeah, it's not good for us. But we got our mana, and we got like a million expensive things in our deck. Planeswalkers and such. Crag this. Grab a swamp. More lands. Stopping ground. Tapped. Go. We are a 27 land deck, so... I got an early harvest deck that kills with Seasons Past, Hornetsting, and Modern. Costs 5 or 10 ticks. That sounds definitely interesting. Cheap and a really unique way to kill. Potent gets it. It's us. Yeah, this might be a game where we just don't resolve anything. Well, Fires of Invention! Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I could play 40 lands and Abriel Grazer would still find a way to spite me. Go ahead about it. Scry away. Golgari Oval Chase. Ooh. Oval Chase with Desecrated Tomb is a fun synergy. Oval Chase Daredevil's been seeing some vintage play, I think, somehow, or legacy play. Not a card that I had really thought of as being playable in older. Oh no! All right, well, getting close to scooping this one up. Going to to the next game slash deck here shortly. Oh, yep. All right, that does it. Yeah. Yes, another Grazer Tuvakas. How can it consistently be so bad? How? How? I don't get it. How is it possible that it can just consistently do that to us? All right, one last chance for Abriel Grazer to be bad. We're trying to combo off with Ugin's Nexus, but mostly we've just been getting beaten up by our own Abriel Grazers. We didn't count them early enough, Alex Mateo. And plus, it's a little hard. Mana Tithe is clear. Like, when you counter something with Mana Tithe, you get a counter. Abriel Grazer, it's a little more contextual when it's good and bad. Like, if we played a Grazer here and put a land into play, would that be good? Somewhat. If we draw more lands. If we don't draw more lands, it didn't really do anything. Yeah, peekaboo. Good old peekaboo. Because when it's good, you ship it to the bottom of your deck. I don't think it's that good when you just have 3 lands, is it? Hey, what's up, Blade Lotus? I feel like it's at its best when you're like flooding out. Carry at it. Go. I play Gruul Fires and play 3 Grazers, 2 Beanstalk Giants. That sounds sweet. Extra turns in Modern Moloko Time Warp Mystic Sanctuary. Ooh. Unfortunately, I've started to really dislike Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know if I can bring myself to be a dirty Mystic Sanctuary player. The deck looks sweet, though. Moloko is definitely a cool way of going about it. You could also throw in some Deprives for the counterspell lock. Mystic Sanctuary is a messed up card. Just, like, absolutely messed up. Hot Tamale Peeps? Really? That's a thing? Very much no. Okay, chat. Back me up on this. Peeps just aren't very good, are they? Like, just in absolute sense. Like, even the original Peeps. Am I the only one that thinks Peeps are bad? They're just like piles of sugar. They're just like marshmallow, very sugary marshmallows coated with even more sugar. I mean, they're fine. Like, if you just want to boost the sugar, it is sugar. But if I'm just going to eat something that's really sweet and unhealthy, I'm going to eat something way more better tasting than a Peep. Peep is like trash tier unhealthy food. Like, if you're going to eat something that's unhealthy, at least make it worth it. At least make it worth it and eat something good. It's kind of like pineapple on pizza. Actually, it's not very much like that, because pineapple on pizza is just disgusting in an absolute sense. There's no middle ground on that one. I guess we should have cracked this end step. Yeah, that was probably a better plan. Hey, more Gorvalds. Well, get in with our Courser. No. I will tell. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Anytime that someone says they like pineapple on pizza, I do not believe them. I think that person is trying to be be a contrarian and say something that they know in their heart of hearts is obviously not true. Deep down, that person knows. Maybe they force themselves to eat the pineapple pizza just so they can say that they like it and be the, yeah, I actually like it. You don't. Trust me, you don't. You really don't. I don't believe it. I don't think that anyone does. I think that people pretend to. People pretend to like pineapple on pizza because they think it's cool. But I know a lot about. I mean, I listen to a lot of indie music, and some have even called me a hipster. I know a lot about, pretending to like bad things to be cool. That's the hipster scene. I think the pineapple on pizza is exactly that. We have a new donation. From MDL0114, $10 donation. Pineapple on pizza is the Abriel Grazer of pizza. Never correct. Get yourself a 9 pineapple pizza. Thank you, MDL. If you ever stream, I will donate. I will donate to you for backing me up. Exactly. That is very well put. Thank you so much for the donation as well, and also for understanding how pineapple on pizza works. I like pineapple on pizza, and you can't stop me. I mean, if you honestly enjoy it, then go out and get yourself a pineapple pizza and enjoy it. I just think that the people that say, my theory is the people that say they like pineapple pizza, they'll say that on Twitter or in the Twitch stream. But then if you were to go into their house at like whatever, dinner time when no one else is around, they're scarfing down pepperoni and sausage or whatever, broccoli, anything but pineapple on their pizza. I mean, Memphis barbecue. Ugh. Pineapple barbecue. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe with the barbecue sauce, it improves. I'm just having fun with all y'all. Obviously, eat what you like. You want to hear about eating something? All right, so ketchup on eggs. How weird is that? I think it's like not that weird. It's weird in like, it's a little weird, but it's weird in a way that I feel like a lot of people do it. So I know that some people think it gross. I have tried it before. It's not really my thing. I don't really do ketchup on eggs. So I was down at my mom's house last weekend, and my little brother was back from college. One of his friends over. They were making eggs. Apparently, he couldn't find ketchup, so he just impulsively grabbed mustard and started squirting mustard on his eggs. And when we asked him, like, why are you doing that? He said, I couldn't find ketchup, and mustard is the closest thing to ketchup. I guess ketchup and mustard are somehow related because they're condiments. Mustard on eggs. That has to be weird, right? If ketchup is acceptable, mustard is not. I have never even heard of anyone argue for mustard on eggs. Plus, that doesn't even consider the idea that since ketchup and mustard, I don't know, are both condiments, that they're interchangeable when it comes to decorating your eggs with extra flavors. Like, it doesn't even get to the logic of that, which just blew my mind. To start with, relish on eggs. I don't really like relish, and I honestly can't make fun of any the way that anyone else eats, because I tend to be really picky with my eating. Picky and boring. I like what I like. I eat the things that I like. So I cannot, in all seriousness, come down on anyone for their eating choices because I'm as picky as anyone. Probably pickier than most. Ketchup with eggs, it's a little weird, but it's something that I've heard a lot of people do. So I don't think it's like that weird. I wish I had one more land. One more land would be good here. Maybe we just, how do we do this? Opponent can Wrath. We can't. Censor is a thing. All right, let's play Karn. Play a card for free. Did I ever come around to eating ramen? I've still not had, like, good ramen or whatever. I still think of ramen as, like, whatever, 29-cent packages of noodles. So no, I still have not had, like, real ramen, as I think Krim and Richard called it. Sack fires. Land. All right, there's a land. Play the land tapped. Take down Karn. Maybe we just combo off. There's a decent chance. Get a Nexus. All right, pass the turd. I mean, we're set up to start going for a next turd. What do you got about it? What do you got? This has been a fun conversation. We should argue about peanut butter on hamburger? I do really like hamburgers. We should argue about food more often. This has actually been a really fun conversation. Eggs with cheeseburgers is actually really good. I mean, it's not something I eat all the time, but that's something that when I saw it on a restaurant menu, I was like, But then I actually did like it. I do not know about. Okay, what's the weirdest thing that you like eating together? Mine is actually probably more what I don't eat together. Like, I'm one of those people that will not put milk on my cereal. I'll eat my cereal dry or have like a cup of milk on the side. But I hate milk on cereal. Won't do it. Not a chance. Guacamole burger. Yeah. No. Yeah. It gets all soggy. Why would I make my cereal soggy when I have the option to not make it soggy? It makes it so much worse. It's just like way, way worse. Eat faster. You just gotta scarf it down. Oh, I think I missed a donation as we talk about my cereal eating habits. I did. We have a new donation from, and no card. New donation, no card, from Sando MTG. Pineapple on pizza is cultural appropriation at its finest. It's like ketchup on a bowl of white rice. I do like white rice. I don't know if I've definitely never had ketchup on it. I like ketchup, but it's like something I eat on burgers. I don't think, I'm not somebody that just puts ketchup on random things. That's a little, I mean, I know a lot of people that do it, so it's not like really weird, like pineapple on pizza weird, but it's something that's not for me. Thank you for the donation, Sando MTG. Barbecue sauce and white rice. Wait, why are we, cheddar and hot pepper on popcorn. Did someone just relate pineapple pizza to cultural appropriation? I think that was something along those lines from our donation. Real Hawaiian pizza though has grilled really? Spam? Spam on pizza does not sound very appealing to me. Is spam, do you even eat spam? Like, is that a ugh, no, opponent. For shame, opponent. Well, just for that, we're going to kill your Gideon. Huh, if you hadn't annulled our Ugin's Nexus, we would have just started taking extra turds. You'd still have a Gideon, but I had to go and annul. Spam is great when it's fried. Spam is something that, like, I don't know. I can't wrap my head around. It's just, It's just like fake meat, right? It's like fake ham, essentially. I know what it is, but I don't think I've ever had it because the idea of fake meat really just, I don't know. Like processed fake meat kind of grosses me out. It's actual meat. It's pork shoulder. Okay. that, I'm picturing a pig in my head, and this shoulder does not seem like the most delicious part. But but I eat hot dogs on occasion, and apparently hot dogs are made from way more disgusting parts of animals. Oh, opponent! Really? Alright, we'll second land. Opponent is not letting this go easy. Spam is pretty much 2 ingredients. Yeah, we got fires for days. Hot dogs are from leftovers. Yeah, I've heard it's like snouts and whatever other gross parts of the pig that people probably don't actually want to eat. Well, dig it up. Sack of fires. Fires! Caryatid! Well, we've drawn all of our fires. Our opponent has had all the answers to not let us actually do cool things, but... white hots I do not. I prefer red hot dogs to white hot dogs. What is head cheese? What? That is a good question. It does not sound delicious. This deck should have more lands that do things. It probably should. I like mustard on cheese pizza. Okay. I can see that. That's better than pineapple for sure. Favorite pasta? Actually, I like mac and cheese. Give me just macaroni and cheese. I enjoy macaroni and cheese, but I mean pasta in general is decent. I haven't had too many pastas that I did not like to some extent at least. uh, is mac and cheese considered pasta? Maybe it's not. I told you I have a very picky eating habits. Carborota is one of the best pasta. What's the best pasta? What should I be saying? Oh, you don't see the deck list. Yeah, the list should be there. Mac, yeah, it's made out of pasta, right? Oh boy. Well, I feel like this is starting to slip away with our opponent. Hey, yes. Okay. Well, at least we could go 1-4, knowing that Arboreal Grazer. It's it's pineapple on pizza level good. I'll say that. Almost 2 hours and we still don't have stream mode. Oh yeah, I guess we should be stream mode. We've been too busy talking about our eating habits. Oh, our opponent was chatting to us. About it. Gets back the Gideon. Emblems Gideon. And haven't I checked any plays since we started the food talk? I've just been kind of going through the motions as we talk about food. Everyone is passionate about food. Head cheese is ground up head of a pig or a cow set in a... Wait, no, Megan, people eat that? Ooh, that's a actual thing that people eat? Ground up head of a pig or a cow in a gelatin type? I would not try. I wouldn't try it. Oh my. Ooh, your dad loves it. Ooh. Oh, that is really gross to me. I always thought it was gross, like eating organs of animals. I knew growing up, yeah, we're super dead. We're gonna have to find something else to play for the rest of the stream. It's a big deal in Pennsylvania. Well, I mean that makes sense. Pennsylvanians. Don't get me started on Pennsylvanians. um, what should we play? Oh, we probably won't make it through a whole nother league. Yeah, that deck was not great. The idea of it's sweet, and I do think we hit bad, not ideal matchups, but it didn't feel good against aggro. It didn't feel good against control, but it felt good against mid-range, which, as I say those words, that is something I've written about a lot of against the odds decks. Like, we can't keep up with the really fast decks. We can't beat the deck that just counters all of our spells. But in the middle, that's where our deck can shine, and I feel like that's where this deck does shine as well, so we could probably, I think we'd probably go off slow mode now. Jeskai Control, I don't think we're gonna play Jeskai Control. That doesn't sound super exciting. Arboreal Forbidden, no grazers. No grazers allowed. Gobblegug, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Golgari Oval Chase. Okay, I can. I mean, I like Desecrated too. It does have Cauldron Familiar, and people don't like that, but it is in Pioneer. That one's close to me wanting to try. I don't think it means the mid-range is bad. I think that it just means our deck happens to line up well against it. Sultai Gitrog. Gitrog Monster was sweet in Pioneer. We could play a couple of games with the Gitrog Monster deck if I can find it again. That deck was really fun. That deck was super fun. That was like for a minute that was like my favorite Pioneer deck. Do we wanna? We can try that. I have no idea how it lines up with the current meta, but it hasn't been banned. Go Gary Gitrog. All right, you sold me. You sold me on some Gitrog Monster action. I will order the cards, and we will frog them. This deck was super fun. It doesn't have Gitrog Monster, it does have Gitrog Monster. It doesn't have Arboreal Grazer, even though it could. It could be grazing, but it's not, and I appreciate that. I don't know. Gitrog Monster is just a sweet card. Like, almost any deck I've played with Gitrog Monster has been super sweet. Seth, I've never made it to a stream, but I wanted to thank you for the hours of content that you've provided to the community, along with a lot of entertainment for me through depression. Thanks again for being you, and I hope you have a good day. Well, Jay Schmore, thank you for the kind words, and for stopping by. Definitely appreciate it. Plague of the Earth with a gift sub to the MTGGoldfish community, handing it out. Thank you so much, Plague of the Earth. Definitely appreciate it. Looks like it's going to M. Bowser. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Hollow Herald? Do we want a Hollow Herald? Would you rather see? Okay, let's poll it. Hollow Herald. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get through a whole nother league. You want a Hollow Herald in Modern or Gitrog Monster in Pioneer? Quick poll. Frog, Herald, Frog, Hollow Herald, Monster. All right, the poll is now open, so go again. Vote away. All right, well, we probably won't get in a whole league. because it's already after 8 o'clock and we went super long yesterday. And we got our special guest stream on Thursday. But we'll go as far as we can. We will grind out with something fun. What is winning the poll though? Should I be getting Hollow Herald cards? Subjectively, it seems like Frog is winning, but Hollow Herald is faster. That is true. This deck is super slow. Wait, do we not actually have a poll? Yeah, I guess I actually don't see a poll either. Although, looking back, I feel like Frog is winning. I'm pretty sure Frog won. I'm very sure. Yeah, Frog 70. Okay. I don't see it. I see like gift stuff, but maybe, maybe I got to refresh or something. All right, Frog is winning, so let's Frog it. If you remember this deck, we played it a while ago. Basically, it's Gitrog value. Land shenanigans, Sylvan Advocates, extra land drops, extra card draws, maybe Ulamagia, grind out value, and yeah, I mean, let's do it. I guess we'll. Are we doing a league? What time is it? 8:05? Oh boy, this deck plays long games. There's no... The odds of us getting through a league are... Oh no. I think that's Sultan Incarnation. The odds of us getting through a league with this deck in an hour and a half is super slow. But we'll just jam it as far as we can. We will frog them as much as possible. Maybe we just play aggro and just get stomped. And it's done in an hour with no problem. You never know. Yeah, the Ugin's Nexus deck, not ideal. Not ideal, I would say. So, yeah. Sultai Incarnation went good, though. Against Blue-White, we got basically crushed. It was not very close. All right, Gitrog Monster time. Oh, this deck is really fun. I haven't played it in like 3 months, and I have no idea how it's going to match up with the current meta, but when it does its thing, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll keep this, sure. We got land drops. Not much else, but that's fine. Land go. It's Grazer's fault. If it wasn't for Ebriel Grazer, we would have 5-0'd with that Nexus deck. Control again. Is this the same person we just played? Ugh. Hopefully not. Well, land go. I actually think this deck's really good against Control. This is a deck that we're pretty okay with playing against Control. Oh, it's Spant Spirits. Eating Habits. I like, Nissa. Wayward Swordtooth. More Forest. Go. We're going to need black men at some point to be able to fatal push. I like sandwiches, like ham and turkey, things like that. Those are good. Those style of meats. Pizza. Who doesn't love a good pizza? Without pineapple, of course. Although I don't eat pizza all that often. Fried bologna. I feel like I'm pretty sure that fried bologna was something my mom used to make when I was a kid, but that's not something that I eat now. Maybe I'll be scared of the 5 with the college diet. I mean, yeah, I guess that might be true. But I try to eat vegetables too. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I don't eat many vegetables, but I eat fruit. I do like a good fruit. Vegetables, not as much. Not a big vegetable fan. Which topping on pizza do you prefer? Mostly pepperoni. Pepperoni is definitely top tier when it comes to pizza toppings. And then below that's probably sausage. And then below that, I don't know. What's next on the list after that? After that, it gets a little bit more questionable. Turkey sandwiches isn't bad with some vegetables thrown in. That's not the worst. If we never hit black mana, this is going to be a problem. We just can't actually interact with these creatures. They are going to just kill us. Well, Nisa. Do I cook my own meals? Yes, for the most part. Get a forest. Mutavault. Forest. Go. I mean, I guess we're getting pretty close to just casting an Ulamog. That's something. Is that not the right pronunciation? I actually don't mind. I don't mind cooking. Hey, see you, Donos. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening. Yeah, no grazers in this one, so we should be good. Found it. Devil Garden. Getting in. Hitting us for a lot. We really need this Fatal Push to do a thing. Down to 11. I guess our opponent might be distracted by this Nissa. What do you got about it? How good is Spirits? Maybe Spirits is just really good. Do you guys in America like French fries on pizza? Really? French fries is a common topping on pizza? I've never heard of that, honestly. I mean, it kind of combines two things that are good. One, two, three, Courser. Spell Queller. Yeah. Well, not hitting any black mana is the worst of news. We got a clock, but I think we're just dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're dead to basically anything. Oh, we actually made this close. For not hitting a color of mana literally this entire game, and our opponent having a really good draw, we actually made a game out of this. For Artist's draw being really awkward and our opponent's draw being solid. Hey, New York has good pizza, right? Isn't New York, like, known for its pizza? Isn't that one of the things that we do well? I think that Italian pizza is not what I expected. Just from seeing pictures of, like, Andrea Mangucci's Twitter and stuff, it seems like it's a lot different, right? I think you need to see the definition you missed. Oh, wait, what did I miss, Tanos? Grazered. The state of turn one drawing a card, the card that you needed last fall, but is now useless to you. That is, we're alive. That is exactly Grazered. That is dead on. We're alive. Okay. Nykthos. Well, we will draw a card with Nisa. One, two, three. Tracker. I'm assuming our opponent has, like, flash stuff that's going to ruin this. Get a clue. Sack the clue. Are we really just never going to hit a black source? Llanowar Scout. Well, here we come. I can't imagine this works. It would be very weird if it worked, but go to combat. Swing. It's gotta be little tappy spirit. Yeah. Nibblegast Herald. Yeah. Ugh, if only we could have cast this Fatal Push at some point. More spirits? Ew. Alright. Yup. Why do you have black cards in your hand when you're only playing mono green? That is a good question. We just could not find a black source that game, no matter how hard we tried. Well, opponent's playing spirits. We actually don't have a ton for this. We can bring in Abrupt Decay. We can go down... probably Nissa Vital Force. It seems like the Planeswalkers are just going to die, most likely. Oh, this deck... I wonder... This deck... This deck might want Dryad. We don't have any Dryads in it. That seems like it could be worthwhile. And maybe we just go up an Ulamog over a... one Llanowar Scout? Actually, let's go down one Courser. Try it like that. Why not Thoughtseize in? I don't know if Thoughtseize is going to be effective enough with us. I feel like how we win this matchup is going over the top of our opponent. I don't think we have enough interaction to actually stop our opponent. So I think what we need to focus on is just going over the top, ramping into Gitrogs and so forth, ramping into Ulamogs, and trying to kill our opponent quickly. Evolving Wild is actually pretty good in this deck. With Gitrog monsters and extra land drops and land drops from our graveyard, this is one deck where Evolving Wilds is actually kind of effective. We already have the full 4 Fabled Passages, so this is like bad extra Fabled Passage to trigger all of our synergy stuff. Taking Coco is nice. Again, that's the ninth thing saying New York isn't the culinary focal point of the world anymore. What would be the culinary focal point of the world today? I actually have like no idea. Yeah, Tracker can be a bit slow in this matchup, but hopefully it's fine. Yeah, this deck, you can tell it hasn't been updated for a while. It might have a Dryad now. That would give us our black mana. It's mostly just odd that we didn't draw any Evolving Wilds to get a Swamp. We might want one more Swamp, but... My mom's kitchen? Yeah, this is just the random art that it gave us when we re-uploaded the deck. We have a Swamp! There is a Swamp in our deck. That's true, our opponent probably thinks we're playing mono green. And is apparently thinking very hard on sideboarding. No grazers. We've had our fill. All right. This works. We have a Fabled Passage, so we're going to have black mana. If we can ramp enough, like Llanowar Scout, I mean, I feel like isn't this just better Grazer? Why does no one play Llanowar Scout? Like, yes, it doesn't do your, I'm London Mulligan not drawing you, but it's repeatable. It offers an actual point of power, so you can actually attack someone with it. Why does Llanowar Scout get no respect? But Grazer. Everyone and their Grazers. Alright. Llanowar Scout. At least Llanowar Scout can attack someone. It can hurt them. It can deal damage. It does cost 2 mana. Grazer is still laughing at me. It never ends. The mockery never ends. Selfless Spirit. See, like right now, boom. Get in for 1. Take that, opponent. And we can do tricks like Mutavault into play. Fabled Passage into play. 4 lands, crack it. Get a Swamp. Kill your Selfless Spirit. Play Sylvan Advocate. Pass the turn, and we're a land away from land beatdown, and now we're the aggro. We might have to do something. I might have to make a t-shirt. I want to make a 1 land 1 scoop. Or, yeah, 1 land 1 keep t-shirt. And And a Grazer t-shirt could also be a good one. Except Grazer, one land, one keep, you can do, because that's not actually owned by Wizards. Grazer, Wizards technically owns, so I don't know if you can get away with that. No. No lands, no keep. One land, one keep. One land, one scoop. That's what happens later, after like 2 or 3 turns, maybe 4 or 5 turns, after you don't draw the second land. That'll be on the back of the t-shirt. One land, one keep. One land, one scoop. Would a Snake Scout be too good for Pioneer? The Snake Scout. What's the Snake Scout? Hey, thank you, Enthraz. I'm glad you enjoy them. Well, I guess we go vaulting. Mutavaulting. Buy a land, go attacking. One more land would have been nice, but this is fine. In our opponent, 15 past the turn. Oh, Secure Tribe Scout. It would be on the edge of too good, I think. Do we have 2 mana ramp? I don't even know if we have just 2 mana ramp in the format. That we don't have a rampant growth, right? It's kind of amazing that rampant growth was printed for like the first 25 years, well, 20 years or whatever of Magic, and it hasn't been printed once since. That's really crazy. Yeah, I mean, Rampant Growth was just a card that was literally in like every set for most of Magic's history. And now it just doesn't get printed. I cannot make a whole lot of sense over what is good, what is too good these days. Like, I don't really understand how that works anymore, honestly. Like, where the Rampant Growth is too good, but other stuff that's not too... I don't know. I just cannot really make heads or tails of power level at this point. Yeah, Farseek isn't in the format either. What is the waste one? There's also, like, there's Thunderherd Migration, where if you reveal a dinosaur from your hand, so there are some Rampant Growths that have very strict, very major restrictions on them. Ooh. That seems good. Crack Fabled Passage. Forest. Nisa. Untap a land. Attack, attack. Okay, runs out of Spell Queller. Yeah, the Selfless Spirit's keeping our opponent alive, unfortunately. About it. Blocks. 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 I think we're still going to be good, though. Yeah, the land synergies are pretty sweet. We will kill, I guess, Spell Queller. I'm sure none of this is going to work, because our opponent's going to sack Selfless Spirit. I would expect. Alright, yeah, opponent sacks. So we lose Advocate, pass the turn. But if our opponent attacks Nissa, then we get to kill them. So they can't attack Nissa, which means we should get to Ulamog, and Ulamog should win the game. Mutavault would be a 7/7 if it was a I believe. Tameo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they can't tap our forest. All right, this is fine. Tameo's kind of cool in the spirit deck. I don't know if it's going to save our opponent from Ulamog, because Ulamog's really good. Yeah, I kind of miss blocks too, honestly. It was kind of cool to... I mean, I think cool stuff can happen in the one block setting. Like Dominaria, for example, which was really awesome. Like, it was super cool to just, like, have this set of Dominaria. Could they do that if it was a 3-set block? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, opponent just scoops it up. All right, that works. But I do kind of miss, like, oh, we're going back to Ravnica for the year. Like, the next 3 sets, I get there are problems with it. Maybe I'm being nostalgic for stuff I shouldn't be, because the block structure did lead to, like, Dragon's Mage and some really just not fun or exciting sets at the end of blocks. But I would like to see more block stuff, I think. A little bit more often. We've had some really sweet sets, like Dominaria was one of them. More of the Spark was another one. Although, I'm sick of the Planeswalkers in Standard, but those are some things that it would be sweet if they lasted for longer than one set. Yeah, Ravnica was very good. The past few sets have been pretty good. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's definitely not a knock on our current sets, which I think Throne of Eldraine, I mean, this is discounting power level issues, I think. Because that's a big topic that is a little bit separated from just the block structure itself. But discounting the power level issues... Ugh, can we even keep this? I don't think we can. Ugh, yeah, mulligan. Whoa, that is a colorless hand. I'll nick those to the bottom, I guess. Whee! All the colorless lands in the world. Opponent, island, N. Mausoleum Wonder. Well, Overwhelming Wilds. Go. Not looking super good. We do have a frog. Are we gonna get to it though? Opponent, tap land, combat. Hits us. And Spectral Sailor to pump it. Yikes. I don't get a forest. Play the land. Play Llanowar Scout past the turn. Is there a chance you could bring Greenway enchantments on stream? Would love to see it in action. Yeah, I really like that deck. So I would be down with... Yeah, Drownyard is good with Gitrog Monster. I would be down with exploring it more in the future. We played it for video, but I'm down with playing it for stream at on stream at some point. Now we might actually get to Frog here. Play Sylvan Advocate. Ooh, are we just going to get to Gitrog and go to town? That is seeming possible. And we get the surprise land drop, Fabled Passage, kill your thing? Opponent, combat. Gitrog time? Gets in, hits us. We will take it. Well. Drownyard Temple. Untap. Ulamog. I'll play Fabled Passage. Go to combat. Attack you. Opponent takes her beads. Alright. Alright. Here comes the frog. Get a swamp. Run it out. Pass the turn. The toad has arrived. Opponent, alright, does hit their land, but are they too far behind? That's the question. They could have Deputy Detention, I guess. If we get to untap with the frog and start sacking and drawing cards and spiraling the value, that's where the deck wants to be. Do you think Wizards will have to release a low power set again like they used to? Are they going to push it for as long as Arena does well? Traditionally, Standard power level would go up and down. Ooh, they do have Deputy. That's disappointing. Traditionally, that's how it would work. I'm not sure how that's going to work moving forward. Well, now we would love a fetch land. Any of our fetch lands would be wonderful. Well, I guess we can do it the hard way. Mutavault, turn it on, go to combat, attack you for 8. Pass the turn. So maybe we can just win the race by beating down with dorks. Oh, we want the Gitrog monster, though. Hollowed Fountain. Oh, opponent goes to 8. That's risky. That is risky. Gets in, gets in. Hits us. To 10. Ooh, there's Fabled Passage. All right, so. Fireable Land. Mutavault. Go to combat. Attack. Ooh. Well. Okay. So stuff dies. We get 2 lands. That's a bit awkward. However, we can Fatal Push Deputy. Sack Fabled Passage. Draw a card. Get a land out of the deck. Play a land, pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we're close to Ulamog. We're so close. Oh, what did I do wrong, Watless? Well, we would have had to crack our Fabled Passage, so we lose out on card draw if we want to do it pre-settle. We wouldn't get any value out of it, right? By getting Gitrog ahead of time. Build it. Gets in. Hits us. Yeah, sack, drown your temple. Draw a card. And go to combat. Attack. Nibblegeist. Okay. Wow, and we can't get down our Ulamog. Hit our opponent with Scout. Well, Fatal Push. Nibblegeist. Play Wayward Swordtooth. Pass the turn. Opponent on tabs. Who's going to win? This is really close. Drown Your Temple is the best sack because we just get to get it back into play, so it's kind of free. Opponent. Empyrean Eagle. Pumps the dorks. How much can our opponent even attack, though? Opponent, combat. Wow, getting in with both. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness, we're going to lose. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Not like this. We can only play 2 lands if we draw them, though, and we have to keep sacking a land. Well, sack drown near a temple. Oh, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Ooh! Oh! Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this does it, right? Just barely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! All right, our Castle Garrett Brig. Wow. Just barely at the last possible minute. I don't know why I was thinking I was a mana short, but, well, there's Ulamog. You go, you go, you die. Nice try as spirits. Gitrog Monster. Wants no piece of that. Take a billion, and, oh, at the last possible second. Okay. Whoo! Well, that shows what the deck can do once it gets going. That was not the cleanest, smoothest win, but the deck is pretty powerful, and it's really fun. Like, it is a really sweet deck. So Nisa, how am I, how do I pronounce your name? Give me the pronunciation class. I mean, I'm sure you will correct me when on the stream on Thursday, but Nisa is not correct. Oh. Vanessa. That makes sense. Vanessa, Nessa, Nisa. I kind of like Vanessa. That's how you say it, right? Thoughts on Doom Foretold in Pioneer? Does it have any legs? I think it's got a chance. Like, there's a lot of good enchantments. Doom Foretold is a powerful card. I don't think anyone is. I don't think anyone is has actually found the right build for it yet, or the perfect build for it yet. But I do think it is a card that has a chance to be good in Pioneer. We're actually. I should update the record. We switched decks again. Falsies. Sure. So we're actually 1-0 right now with the Frog, Gitrog Monster. Is there a reason you're not tapping the Drowned Temple before sacrificing? You could essentially make an activation cost 1 less, since you can pay for itself return during your upkeep if you're deciding it's worth doing. I just didn't think there was any chance we were going to be activating it. So that's basically the reason. I think you are correct that it is technically correct to do, and it's probably good to just be in the habit of doing it at all times, but there was just not any chance we were going to be spending our mana before we drew our card for the turn. So one of those, like, no harm, no foul kind of things to some extent. Well, let's excavate. All that discard's a little annoying. And our deck is definitely not sideboarded to fight against. This is an older deck. I think this is before Inverter was even a thing. So we definitely don't have a sideboard that is designed to fight Inverter. This is designed to fight decks from a couple of months ago in the good old days of Pioneer. Well, Fabled Passage. Crack it. Isn't the most Coursery value. Get a Forest. Play a Courser. Well, Nisa. On top. Get it, did ya? We have Crucibles as well. We have 2 of each, I believe. 2 Ramanobs, 2 Crucibles. They cost the same amount of mana. They're both 3 drops. Excavator, it's a creature. It can get in damage. Downside is it dies to creature removal. Crucible Worlds can't block, can't attack, but it is harder to kill. So we just have some of each because we really want one of those effects on the battlefield. All right, well, unfortunately, we're probably going to die this turn. Ugh. Opponent mills our Nissa. Come on, opponent. Jace Tribal over there. Well, we draw a Sword Tooth. Oh, if only we could hit a Nissa. Well, play Sword Tooth. Fabled Passage. Gain a life. Crack it. I mean, I assume we're just inverted here. Get a forest. Gain a life. Fabled Passage. Ah, the deck does have some synergy. It's not inverter synergy, but it is synergy. Hit our opponent. And, yeah, I guess we keep playing things. Fabled Passage. Crack it. Losing Gitrog is a bummer, but threats. We need threats. We got to attack Planeswalkers. Pass the turn. About it. How do you feel about Pleasant Kenobi's suggestion that Excavator should have been white rather than green? Yeah. Probably. I mean, Vince tends to lean on the side of loving white, but I could see the playing lands from the graveyard being a white mechanic. White does get land shenanigans, tutoring for lands. I can't think of another example of this effect outside of Crucible of Worlds, so yeah, I think it could have been white. Dig through time. Still in the format. How do you feel about Vince's opinion that his beard is better than yours? That's kind of like pineapple on pizza. when Vince says that, I know, he's got to say it. It's a hashtag brand or whatever, but I know deep down inside that he knows it's not true. He's one of those contrarian hipster types when it comes to beard ratings. So that gives me some solace. That I'm like, okay, I know, I get it, Vince, I get it. You gotta say it for your fans, but opponent. Closest are probably Life from the Loam, other green. That's true. There are some green things that are sort of similar. That is a fair point. Play Mutavault. Gain some lives. Fabled Passage. Gain some life. Unfortunately, all the life in the world does not save us from an inverter. Jace. Opponent. Well, actually, should we be killing... Alright, Jace, opponent, I think. Actually, in Flashback, dig? Ugh. Maybe we should be killing our opponent. Can you sum up combo in Pioneer? How do you sum up combo? What do we do here? I think we gotta kill Wielder of Mystery. Yeah, we can't let our opponent dig. So yes, I guess hit Jace's for a bunch. Pass the turn. Real question is, can you say the name Hebblethwaite? Hebblethwaite. No, I think is the answer. Fabled Passage. Oh, are we just getting Inverter Oracled? Nailed it. Combo and Pioneer. Easy play cards that interact with each other profit. Yeah, like that's an oddly broad question that I'm not sure how to answer. Like, deck-wise, Dimir Inverter, Heliod, mostly in mono white shells, Lotus Breach ranking below those. Those are the big ones in the Pioneer format. Can you stream every day? Today in Poland, Warsaw, close to my college till 4:14. I don't know what I should do in my free time. Oh, we have actually had one of the biggest colleges around here, Syracuse University, just announced today that they were closing until at least the beginning of April. So that's happening here too. Maybe I'm gonna have to start streaming every day. I would stream more. The problem is primarily that I just need time to like make YouTube videos and the other content stuff. So that's why I don't stream more. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I don't stream more than I do. Does Ulamog actually win us the game, though? Oh, whoa. Really? Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that does it. Ugh. Why did Wizards leave this stack? Why? Why Wizards? Why? Ugh. Yeah, the thing that makes the inverter ban, no banning for inverters so confusing is it was only a couple months ago that we don't want combo decks to like, be super good in the format, so we banned Felidar Guardian. So I'm not sure. I think it's hard to make any sense out of the Pioneer ban list. That's what I'm trying to say. It is very difficult to make any sense out of it. Not that it's necessarily right or wrong or whatever, but it's just very hard to make sense out of what Wizards is thinking with it, because it seems lacking in consistency, I would say. Sign Oblivion Sower, Milim after Inverter before Oracle. Maybe that's worth it. I guess it seems... Oh, am I too late? I guess it seems... We'll try it. We can try it over the Ulamogs. The Ulamogs are kind of so-so anyway. I was thinking the Oblivion Sowers don't steal cards from Inverter because they're exiled face down, but it does seem like milling 4, like, that could just mill our opponent out, potentially. Alright, we get to play first. And... Well, alright. Sylvan Advocate. Go, go, go. Forest. Go. Green screen isn't right. It's had some shade on the screen. Yeah, had some issues with it today. Been trying to improve the camera, so there might be some problems with it. Yeah, it would be sweet if you could just steal all the lands, but it still can be good if you can get the timing right to just mill the opponent out. Opponent. Alright. Fatal Pushing. No, land. Evolving Wilds. After Wayward Swordtooth. Go. Is the sub notification not working? Oh, did you not get a notification, Mr. Foxpaws? I don't know. I hope it's working, but sometimes Twitch does weird things, so you never know, really. But I thought seizing. Taking Nissa. Fabled Passage. Well, we're going to try to beat down. Unfortunately, this is one of the combo decks that is legal for some reason. Well, alright, Thought Seize you. Ugh. Inverter and a million removal spells. Yeah, we can't beat any of this. Well, Sylvan Advocate, go. Yeah. Yeah, we have to take Dig. None of this is good, but... Well, I expect this will be banned. Well, we'll see. Who knows? We'll see how the metagame develops. But there's another BNR the end of April, and I wouldn't be surprised if Wizards will be more likely to ban some stuff because they will be selling Ikoria, not Theros Beyond Us. So might ease up on the requirements of what it takes to ban a deck built around a broken new card. Ooh, classes over video chat. How have you liked that? Is it a lot different than actually going to the classroom? Well, tracker clue. Removal spell. Oh boy, opponent just has every removal spell. Well, actually, let's. Actually, let's crack the clue. Crack the clue, draw a card. So opponent's got an inverter and a hero's downfall. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks. Untaps. And hey, what's up, Yadoshi? How are you? Alright, opponent apparently drew the kill. Shuffles in a bunch of stuff. Well, play Excavator. Evolving Wilds. Crack it. Evolving Wilds. Crack it. Pass the turn. Yeah, we're just going to get combo killed. Boat it. I am personally terrified for online classes. I already can't stand online homework, and I don't think it's been useful for a class before. I can't imagine trying to do anything more important. Yeah, online classes are definitely different. You might get killed by beatdown. Maybe. I think if our opponent starts attacking, we will win the race with 2 Wayward Swordtooths. Even through our opponent's removal spell. Interesting. Runs out of Jace. Mills themselves. Fabled Passage. Well, Evolving Wilds. Thin the deck. Evolving Wilds. Thin the deck. Thoughtseize our opponent. Really? Alright, drawing all the removals. Mutavault. Combat. Jace. Opponent blocks. Jace goes to 1. Oh, Swordtooth. Pass the turn. Alright. What do you draw, opponent? Can you win the game? Cracks a Fabled Passage down to 4. Well, we will see. We will see. Yeah, I mean, if we kill the Jace, we win. Opponent. Also, this is where drawing Oblivion Soar would be hilarious. Did our opponent mismanage the win here? They might have. Hey Seth, just got Moto, and I want to say I'm so happy you're making all the great content that you really made me a Magic player today. Well, thank you so much, Jack, and enjoy Moto. It's definitely fun to be able to play Modern and Pioneer and all the older formats. And thank you for the encouragement, the kind words. Bone it. Gets in. Change of plans. Opponent's going beat down. Mill mills us. Well, tireless tracker. Mutavault. I think, are we going to win this? We might be winning this. We can kill the Jace. And then we have to beat the inverter. Oh, are they going to kill Tracker? That's a risky plan. Kills the Tracker. Okay. So we get a clue. We crack the clue. Oh! Okay. Fire at Mutavault. Go to combat. Are we gonna get him? Are we gonna get him? Hit him, hit him. Kill the Jace. Evolving Wilds. Go. Phone it. Oh, we're going to take him out. We're going to take him out. Spicy McChicken. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Our super sweet Oblivion Sower tech might be paying off. Phone it hits us. We'll crack Evolving Wilds. Last land out of the deck. Untap. And yeah. Got him! Oh, yes. We probably shouldn't have shown it to him. I just can't resist. I can't resist the chance to get the Oblivion Sower kill against our opponent's deck. Like, we probably didn't need to show it, or we should have at least attacked first, but can't pass it up. Can't pass it up to show him just the flex with the Oblivion Sower. Oh, that was pretty good. All right, can we beat Inverter? Well, we got a Thoughtseize. That's something. Opponent probably also has a pile of them, but tablet, sure. Well, Swamp and Thoughtseize you. Thoughtseize, Thought Erasure, Hero's Downfall. Well, take Hero's Downfall, pass the turn. So here comes the discard. Yup. We need a frog! We need a frog! Opponent takes our Scout. Interesting. Well, Evolving Wilds, go. Opponent's hand isn't great. They do have a million combo pieces and removal, so we'll see. It would be sweet if we could beat them without having a sideboard designed for that. Opponent. Ugh. Oh, so opponent's got just all the discard in the world. We know they still have a Thought Erasure. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely a lot of Thoughtseizes. And Thought Erasure. Alright, so opponent. Well, apparently this means they have an answer for Nissa. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of discard. Well, that's a frog. It's still a couple turns away. We might be dead by then because combos, of course. Opponent opts to the something, plays a land to the top, so presumably a land. Well, play a Scout. Drowned Yard Temple pass the turn. Ugh. Can we draw a land to get a Nissa down? That would be good. Hypnotoad would also be good, although this might just be Inverter I win. Really? Our opponent just full on just nut drawed it? Well, this deck should not be legal, but that's okay. That's okay. Wizards making weird choices. Pass the turn. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, we saw our opponent and it was no combo pieces, but apparently they just went Thoughtseize, combo piece, so meh. Yeah, Llanowar Scout's decent. Opponent gets in, hits us. Or maybe our opponent's just trying to go beat down. I guess that's the other possibility. Thoughtseiz's 49. Thought Erasure 47. I see. They might be trying to beat down. I mean, I guess if you just can cast a Thoughtseize every turn, it's pretty good. Mills a Thoughtseize. Opponent passes. Well, I mean, playing this, I'm assuming our opponent just has an answer in hand. Yeah, put Fabled Passage into play. Nissa. Untap. Go to combat. Hit ya. Crack Fabled Passage. Forest. Yeah, pass the turn. Advocate's better than Scout here. Hey, what's up, Tiki Man? How are you? Opponent. Inverter of Truth. Where's it going? Nissa. I mean, maybe they're just going on the aggro plan. That is not impossible. Seems doubtful. That's not usually what this deck does. Oh, there's the Jace. Yeah. Alright. Sure. Mills. Passes. Play Evolving Wilds. Play Sylvan Advocate. Go to combat. Jace, opponent. Pass the turn. They really drew another combo piece? Opt, or is our opponent giving up? Did our opponent zero cards? Well, on that note, wow, our opponent, mostly just a little salty because we Thoughtseize our opponent and they had zero combo pieces, and they drew all three of them in a row, or we otherwise would have won, so, yeah, well, that's a deck that's still legal in the format, but I think that's probably going to bring us to the end for tonight. Only got through 2 games with Gitrog Monster. And honestly, if Wizards isn't going to ban stuff, we probably should reshape the sideboard slightly. Although the Oblivion Overkill was sweet against Inverter. But yeah, the deck is still fun. Probably needs to be updated a little bit though. But some more reminders on the way out the door tonight. Yeah, they got very lucky after we thought Season they had 0 combo pieces and to just draw them 3 turns in a row. But yeah, I mean, that's Magic. So what do we learn? Abriel Grazer, still really bad. Inverter, still really good. Pioneer, still fun, although Inverter is definitely obnoxious. But not quite as obnoxious as having Abriel Grazer in your own deck. Reminders, Replay YouTube, that's where you'd find the old streams. Normal YouTube, tons of sweet stuff coming up. If you haven't seen the Hollow Herald budget Magic, you definitely should check it out because it is definitely pretty sweet. And one more quick shout out to our sponsor tonight, Card Kingdom. If you need some magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. So we will be back with more streaming on Thursday. So just under 48 hours from now, 45 hours from now, something like that. So until then, have a wonderful evening. Thank y'all for being awesome, for hanging out. Y'all are amazing. I definitely appreciate it. So have a wonderful night. I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see you on Thursday.